Good morning. Morning, Cromman. Morning, Lemon. Morning, Musket. Morning, Martin Ike. Morning, Willow. 6-7 to you as well, so to Anata. Morning, Panda. Morning, Karzet. Soldier 76 to you as well, can we? Morning, Broken Skies. Oh. It was a hard wake up this morning. A hard wake up. The bed was long in. I was having a shower. The water was warm. And all I could think was, I could fall asleep in the shower now. I could just curl up. Could just curl up at the bottom of the shower. But I didn't, which is why we're here right now. No sleeping in the shower today. Just more Overwatch. I thought I was out of coffee as well, so there was a big, a big internal crash out about there being no coffee, because I remember finishing the pot or the jar last night, and then I remembered the French press. The French press is in play. I've got myself a coffee. And we're good to go. This morning's maybe going to be, let me do this. Morning's going to be a little bit weird because I've got, if no one else, I'm going to have to do some sort of work for OWTV as I go, but hopefully it can be somewhat engaging. We need to book some interviews. We need to think about the clips we have seen so far and if there's anything we missed or anything we really want in the frag videos. And we've got to think about redesigning the match page. So it might have to be a productive Sunday with a little nap included between regions as well. So we'll get to that. What am I thinking? What's I going to do? There was something else I was going to do right now. What's there? I lost my mind. Possible I've lost my mind. Oh, that's what I was doing. I'm going to send a dirty link to the clip collectors. Where are they? Where are they? How's everyone today? Having a Tetley spice melange? A dirty link? Yeah. We don't need to get HR involved. No. It's the opposite of a clean feed. A dirty feed. Alright. Let's get you some background music going. If I press this. And let's do... Not that. That. But that means we should have this in place, which all looks pretty good. Morning, Rashima. I mean, the Overwatch is on. What choice is there? Oh. Hold on. Can you hear me, Juby? I don't know if Juby's in the stream yet. Oh, I've already typed it now. And if you go to the social channel, Juby, I've already typed it. But good news, we got the peace interview nearly uploaded. Oh, you can see the chat? Okay, nice. I'm just saying, okay. Yeah. I'll just say it in socials as well, so all the different teams know. I'm being told the peace interview is class as well. Set of cheeky live. Here comes Zeta Division. Looking to divide some Zetas. Yeah, so the to-do list today is book the interviews with the teams that have already been taken care of. Hey Brian Marshall, hey Ricard as well. Thanks for the seriously check. Drops going, YouTube going, everything is going. So yeah, clips, book the interviews, look at the clips, redesign the website. Not the whole website, the match page. Have a think about the match page. I might do the match page bit on stream because I feel like that's actually maybe quite engaging. And most importantly, drink this coffee, but it's still too hot. Good morning. Are you planning to include rosters in OWTV anytime soon? Yeah, they appear for the live games. I can maybe show you an example. But we're planning to expand this part of the website, so rather than it just being... Let me use one of the results as an example. So yeah, so it does feed into the rosters once everything is live. It does the same for Korea, even though we don't have access to the stats, unfortunately. But we're very much planning to expand this into a sort of team page and player page as well, so that you can see a lot more of the history of the players, the details of the players, even things like their win rates and their success over time on certain maps, certain ban situations, stuff like that. It's all in the works, so don't worry, there's always more to come. Morning, Yuchi. Ooh, I like the idea, do it on stream. Yeah, team history would be good. Yeah, it's probably like, team history's a bit further down. I think I kind of like the statistical stuff. I feel like it's more immediately relevant, and the history stuff is maybe something we can bring in between stages. You know, between the end of this year and the start of next year. Seems like a good time to maybe go deep into that as well.
2025 OWCS Korea Stage 3. 안녕하세요. 아나운서
Don't shout at me, Lisa Yoon. It's too early for this level of noise. Evening, Arcade Fire. Presuming that's the real Arcade Fire. The whole band.
제타 디비전의 감독 모비디게라고 합니다. 반갑습니다.
What was I going to say?
그렇다면 온사이드
Where are my
게이밍도
tickers?
만나볼까요?
네, 안녕하세요. 온사이드 게이밍 코치 부사자라고 합니다.
오, 반갑습니다. 자, 채팅창이 벌써부터 뜨거워요. 가장 잘생긴 감코진의 만남이다 라고 지금 뜨거운데요. 어떻게 생각하실까요?
저는 아닌 것 같은데, 네, 감사합니다.
어떻게 생각하실까요?
승보 형이 제일 잘생겼다고 생각합니다.
자, 훈훈하게 시작해볼게요. 자, 어느덧 스테이지 3 3주차의 마지막 경기를 앞두면서 이제
All 15? Good. I'm glad you're all tucked in. Efficient as well to have one account for all the people as well. Saves you a little bit. I see answer is locking Doomfist. Thank you, Peace Camper, for the Prime. Thank you very much. Alright, should we look at the schedule a little bit for today? So, pre-games in Korea this morning. China is happening as well, but I don't think, honestly, anything too interesting is happening in China. It's going to be Zeta Division versus ONSIDE to kick us off. Cheeseburger, Crazy Raccoon, and maybe T1 Way is the most exciting game today. But it has to be said, it feels like it might be a 3-0 kind of day. as we go through as well, if you look at EMEA in North America later.
좀 단짠단짠으로 상대를 만나고 있잖아요. 근데
Yeah, this is kind of our
OWCS
slate for
코리아의
today.
옵선 이야기가 있습니다. 자, 첫 번째. 패배 후에 라쿤을
So,
만나면
yeah.
안 된다. 두 번째,
Good Guys versus Vision, I think might be fun.
좀 무섭다.
I wish they would have match chat on for it, but maybe Good Guys have that dog in them. Genji versus Quick.
어떻게 생각하실까요?
Genji should sweep.
어느
And then
정도
Team
동의하는
Z
것 같아요.
versus
저희가
Space
이제
Station,
혈관
Nightmare
만났을
versus
때도
Ducks.
지고
I mean, I've been told
만났으니까
Peace from Team Z has had some choice words for Space Station in his interview.
패승패승패 중이란 말이에요.
So,
오늘은 이길 날이 아닌가.
we'll see what he has to say between regions. And then Nightmare versus Ducks, where Nightmare are pretty keen to get their first win on the board for this stage. Yes, streaming all day again. We'll do Korea into some Korea reruns, and then we'll come back for EMEA in North America when that starts late in this evening as well.
자, 서로에게 각오 한마디씩 하고 마무리할게요.
Let me have some of my sausage sandwich as well.
무서운 이야기를 들었다시피
Good thing I didn't captain João Pedro yesterday.
네, 저희가 오늘 좀
Yeah, the Gaikora's one felt like it.
네, 3등의 제타.
It could have been okay.
보여주겠다. 들어봤고요. 그렇다면 온사이드 게이밍 어떨까요?
저희도 아까 무서운 이야기라고 하셨는데
네.
But I'm hoping Haaland can do
이렇게
better.
해가지고서 무서운 이야기 하나 만들어 볼게요 오늘.
자, 패승 리듬상 오늘은 승입니다라고 말씀 들어봤습니다.
Did anyone watch the NFL last night?
과연 어떤
I didn't watch it myself. I'm normally a highlights catch-up type of guy. But what Coleman does, you might know Coleman, mod of a stream, best man at my wedding. He watches all of them basically, or the vast majority of them. So he often cherry picks for me as well. So he sort of tells me these are the games you have to watch. For example, I only watched one game from the previous week's fixtures, but it was the Ravens versus the Bills. So it did okay, you know. I'm watching that Ravens versus Bills game. Fuck, maybe want to watch some more NFL. So I'm hoping there's a game that can at least hold a candle to that. Eagles Chiefs this week? What is it tonight or has that happened already? I think tonight. Okay. That'll be good. I'm down for that. How do I vote for Zeta? You can only vote on Twitch, I'm afraid, Brian. It's people have channel points, which are points you get over time for watching, and then people can bet those points on the outcome of the game. Hey, Ariane. Magin. Genji Quick might be close. Not for good reasons, though. If it's close, I'm going to feel so much pain and sympathy for the Genji guys. They need a win, you know? They need a win. And you can't ask for a better opportunity to get said win than against Quick Esports. Morning, Pack. Your bills are too tough. I mean, I was watching the highlights. I was watching the highlights of that game last week. I knew the result. And as I was watching the highlights, I was looking at it going like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. Even though I know the future,
Hello.
I know it's already happened. I can't believe it. Morning, Max.
What's the capture? What's the future that has been predicted successfully?
Oh, it was when I was watching the Bills versus Ravens highlights from last week, already knowing the score. Yeah, it was such an unbelievable game, even already knowing the result of said game. I couldn't believe that as I watched it unfold.
I think did you see the fact that we've loaded into map 1 and ONSIDE Gaming have already had Minjo's hero banned on them?
I've not been super locked in. I've been busy with my Bills, busy with my Ravens.
I gotta pay my taxes today. Actually, don't let me forget when the stream ends. Before I go for that incredibly desirable map, I need to pay my taxes. I got a text from the government saying my taxes are due in like 5 days or something.
That's not a lot
Maybe
of time
3
at all.
days. It's not a lot of time to open the banking app and type the numbers in.
All right, looks like we're going straight into it. To answer your question, Peace Camper, yeah, who are you is off Genji. I think he might still technically be contracted, but he's not featuring for any team this stage, so it's a rest We'll see if it's a permanent rest or not for him. And thank you, Marsh, for the first time. Go Ravens. Ball for
17? 16?
Oh, it just
15?
works, mate. I wouldn't even doubt
Works,
it.
mate.
Anna, Wu Yang from Zeta Division, Tracer, Genji, Mag in on the ball. ONSIDE Gaming will be mirroring the ball, and they are running Addo on the Sombra as well here. Try and help with the health pack control. And it's not the greatest health packs in some of these on this map particularly, but it will force Mag into difficult situations. You can see already Addo is moving to the right hand side with Mag right now, trying to get an angle on point to clear him out. Will just be a one clip onto Finn though. Addo's going to take care of that one. Now he's going to keep pivoting around. He's going to pinch and these players. Kellen is on in a second. Slam comes through. Here comes Addo, but they've lost Irony in the meantime. And Addo, oh, that TP out is not what he was looking for. Disaster start for ONSIDE Gaming, even though it started so well.
Yeah, I do feel as if ONSIDE Gaming, this is going to be an absolutely brutal matchup for them. I mean, we see Addo and Knife in the lineup, the dynamic duo. Knife actually finds Alpha Yi, 11% for ONSIDE. Kellen's back in the mix. He boosts Pelican over to the coast as well, goes for a slam in main. You can actually see a clash of skills right now. Potential opportunity for Kellen to connect onto the backline. You can see Blissy's under a little bit of trouble. Kellen goes rolling through yet again, boops Pelly, but Pelly has deflect, and now he's getting that double support pocket. Need more contest on these backliners. Addo's really close to an EMP already, actually, but Kellen got to be careful not to be slept up. Virus goes wide for Addo, but the timing is nigh. Soon there will be an EMP, there will be a pulse bomb. 98% on this EMP right now.
Slam is good, but defensive tidal blast onto Finn helps him clear up some of this. Bliss and Finn, they hold strong at the back of the point. They repel all of the onslaught from ONSIDE Gaming, and they're going to wait for Knife before they try and engage. But when they do engage, EMP, B, Mines, surely this time Finn and Bliss can't survive.
I mean, I do feel like this ult turn is going to be huge for them, but if Finn can hit a nice counter nano, it is survivable. Big comes out for Dopey Opie. EMP is a solo on Finn, and he gets boofed off the map. Kellen's incredibly low, though. He's got the overshield. Minefield goes down on the point from Mag, but because Kellen's on the run, he can't counter slam that. Blissy gets to play inside the mines. Irony drops the tidal blast onto Knife. Knife's blinking deep. He stuns up Pelly. They find the kill. They need to clear the point. Knife walks into a mine. Absolute fucking... This guy's a human for sure. Kellen rolling around on the point right now, doing a whole lot of nothing. We need to be more active. Open is dead already. Finn will be back in the fight, Savior. It's a 4v4 at this stage, and ONSIDE, they're too slow.
Too slow to capitalize. They had great openings there. They got that big initial ult value, and Addo has now cleared Alpha Yi out as well. But Finn is back. Bliss has found a kill onto Irony. They're rotating towards point. Another slam through, but Bliss is just getting it all done asleep as well. And it's for Zeta backline just keeping a minute here. And it's potentially last fight. This touch is a little rough for ONSIDE. Indeed, I couldn't have said it better myself. Pelican has Blade for this final fight. Virus in spawn from Addo as he tries to clear Alfie out of this one. Who's chasing who in this situation? I'm not sure. We're heading into overtime. Knife's going to hit the pulse actually, but can they get the touch? They're on there now, coming to contest it. Pelican with the Blade as they come back to point. They've denied the flip for now. Kellen's looking for backline on the Anna. There's a Sombra there as well, dead. Now the Blade, 2 slices, needs to finish onto opener, can finish, gets the dash reset as well, goes for the Sombra, forces the TP out, but ONSIDE, they've gotten the flip out of this.
I mean, ONSIDE managed to steal the flip away, and Pelican throws the Blade into the disadvantaged fight. ONSIDE got to be pleased. Opener coming back is only halfway to an EMP, but Addo is, oh, rather halfway to a beat, but Addo has farmed himself an EMP. So this is a really good window of opportunity right now for ONSIDE Gaming to twist the Knife. Hopefully Knife doesn't get himself pre-fighted in the process. Addo TP's behind the point, hacks up Mega Health Pack. Tidal Blast comes out, but a lot of point cap has been conceded. Addo with an EMP onto Mag and Pelly. Pelly will fall, but Irony's traded by Alpha Pulse, and ONSIDE, they've lost the flip.
Oh, so painful to lose the flip here. The Nano is out onto Alpha Yi now as he's looking for the backliner, but Opener, he's ducking away. Harassment on the other side from Knife as well. Goes back in, misses for melee actually, but Opener just drops in. Stay on the safe little high ground, Opener. Now Alpha Yi turning his attention as the mines are out on point, but Kellen has mines to match now. Here they come. Full pocket from Finn in main. ONSIDE Gaming really have to do something about this. We're going to have a Tidal Blast to come in soon. Here comes Irony now. It's on to Kellen looking for that connect. Trying to get the stun. Does get the stun, but pocket.
Can I get a kill, Ninja?
He can't get the kill. And all of a sudden, it's even again. Zeta Division in a great position now to keep this retake going. Knife on the backline, looking for the pulse bomb. Eyes on this Wu Yang. Slam comes in as well from Kellen. So much pressure on this backline, but Bliss and Finn refuse to go down.
The cap. They've lost the flip again. The fundamentals for onside just aren't there. Knife, Kellen, the anti-dive. One goes and then the next one goes when the other one's recalling out. Their timing is so rough. Irony catches Alfie. Pelican's hacked on the point. They should be able to finish this kill. Pelican, he survives still, and he's about to have another blade. Double support ultimate is around the corner for Zeta Division. Opener has beat, but he goes down to Finn. He's wall riding in the open and he gets caught out. Now the title blasts out from Bliss. He puts it on Magazine. Mag rolls onto the point, stuns nothing, but is healed back to full. Nano's out on Blissy now as he crashes out onto the point. And ONSIDE Gaming, I mean, what's that? 3 flips throughout the round? They're trying to stall it out. Kellen's about to have mines, but they're not going to touch again. Now let's call it a 4th one.
I know,
so many flips. Opener dead with beat.
He's beaten now, thanks, Opener.
Thanks, Opie.
So many opportunities. They do the hard bits right, you know. They win some of these dogfights up against a very high caliber team in this particular meta as well. But they blow these opportunities, and you can't afford to blow these opportunities. You think how close that round was, considering they gave those, what was it, 99 to 60 odd, when they gave like 3 flips and C9 at the end, and died with beat. Really seems like it's quite there for ONSIDE Gaming with some of this. Addo has been particularly impressive on Sombra, I think. Getting these EMPs really fast. EMPs themselves have found reasonable value too. Decent manual hacks in the neutral as well, but they can't afford to let these opportunities slip.
Oh, I mean, Zeta Division now, they have ball, they have, I mean, it's just the same old matchup, basically. I think that might be a bit more difficult for Finn to play far on this map. Boot comes out onto Magazine already, he's been hacked up as well, but it's just a slow neutral for the moment. You can see Lucio, Wu Yang for ONSIDE. I mean, if they can play really fast, cut down Zeta Division's angles a little bit, could be good. Kellen rolls in, he's found the backline of the dojo, he goes for the slam just out the front of it, doesn't get slept up either, but he's pretty much lost his turn by doing this. He's taken so much damage, he has to roll back, start collecting health packs.
Chance for Zeta Division to walk onto point now. Slam from Mag to clear that one. Kellen is back to contest it, and a nade onto Iron, even no huge follow-up. Mag is now going to try and clear this Sombra out. Addo is TPing back to the Mega. Everyone is fine. No point has flipped just yet. Pelican's going to try and turn onto this ball. Clear Kellen. Kellen is rolling around. He's taking a lot of damage again. Harassment from the side from Addo, but it is just harassment. Knife is actually the other side as well. He's got a bit of an angle on Pelican. Trying to force him back. They're hitting him from the left, right, and the center now. And this time, Bliss is going to fall. 1-for-1 trade only, though, as they get it. 3v3 now. Pulse bombs a miss from Knife. Really low HP on Mag. Trying to finish the kill. Can't finish the kill. Goes to fight the Tracer instead of maybe tagging up on that Reaper with Kellen. Again, ONSIDE is struggling to finish some of the kills in this situation, but they are at an advantage now as they try and flood back in.
Hey, don't gaga me. I didn't mean to have the ad auto run. Usually I run significantly longer, more predatory ad breaks between the maps. Rest assured, I don't want a 1.5-minute ad during the map. I want a 3-minute map between. Alright, Kellen has a minefield. Irony has a tidal blast as well. If they can just get the minefield in these inside chokes towards the point, could be huge for them. But Zeta Division, they can push deep with their tidal blast. You can see Knife catches the tidal blast, goes backline, connects with Kellen this time around, but Irony's been traded out in the process. Once again, the flip is dangerously close to going through. Blissy gets slammed in mine though, so there's no heals remaining for Zeta Division. All Minjay needs to do is not give the enemy a free flip.
Flip has been denied, and they killed for backline. Everything's starting to come together for ONSIDE Gaming, and now they have EMP and nearly a beat turn as well. These are the ultimates where really Finn and Bliss's life are going to be the most difficult, and especially when they're retaken and have to come through these tight chokes or this narrow bridge. This is where ONSIDE Gaming can really capitalize. Nano boost out onto Alpha. He goes for it. Defensive beat from Opener keeps him alive through all of that. Now the EMP over the top does confirm that kill onto Alfie. Only one out of it. That sleep for Kellen. He's going to take a chunk of damage, but he should be okay. Nice the other side as well. Tries to roll through to get that kill. Kellen's made a mess of his escape. No! Pelican's going to turn the kill, and now Zeta may have a chance to retake.
Magazine throws down the minefield on the point. Kellen's already gone down in agonizing fashion. And ONSIDE Gaming, the bank is dry. Pelican on the point. He pops as much damage as he can. He wraiths back, but he's happy to maintain with the double support pocket. He's got so much freedom. Kellen's back into the mix, but Addo goes down. Addo's trying to dive backline while Kellen's rolling about on point, donating another 700 ult charge to the enemy team. And Zeta Division, they are going to secure this flip at 88%. I don't hate you, Rory.
He's killed Finn, but Alfie is good for the cleanup here. All of them come for him in the end. They do get the retake there, and ONSIDE Gaming, it was actually outrageously expensive, really. They did deal with the Nano, but they beat for the Nano, and then they EMP'd for Nano to turn the kill, and then they misplay and overextend on the cleanup as well. So now they have to play retake themselves with not too many ults in Zeta Division. They have a chance now, a significant ult advantage. If they manage these ults correctly, this could be enough to win the round if they can find just one fight, one ult, one win.
Just deeply reliant on well-managed ults, which feels like the anti. Now you see, a deep push Alpha Yi, he's going to catch Irony, but a trade on Finn is huge. Finn was 95%, no way. From downtown, Alpha Yi lobs the pulse bomb, connects on opener. Suddenly ONSIDE Gaming have no supports. Both of their support ultimates have also been snatched away. And ONSIDE, they might as well take the reset here. Unfortunately, Kellen, all the subtlety of a brick to the head. Hiding behind, you can see, he gets scouted out. Double boop on Finn, but he's on the run. Both DPS are dead now for ONSIDE Gaming. Yeah, Kellen has to run out. At this point, ONSIDE, they really just need to charge up OP's beat as well and go for one last advantaged ult fight.
Big ult fight possible as well. If they have that beat, it can counter out any kind of nano turn or anything like that. Mines with a point, a tidal blast of their own. Should all line up for them to be aggressive and deal with all the ults at the same time. Just need to make sure opener gets this last 22%. We're getting close to last fight. Irony's going to get slammed in. Opener is dead already. Irony is dead.
Oh my god, they use it.
The Nano's done, the Tidal Blast went out. They're trying to find some trades here as well, but they have to be careful. I think they're now trying to stay alive behind, but Alpha is on the hunt. Late deaths here are going to mess up their touch. Addo, there's no way out, surely. Keeps getting scouted. Alpha is at the other door, no escape. They hunt him down. They have to run for point now. They do have heroes for the touch here on side. They can get over it, and they will have an EMP coming back late, but they still don't have that beat.
Kellen's got the first touch. He's already used his overshields though. Now Magazine covers the point in mines. Be careful, Knife. I know how you feel about those. Addo TP's back. He wants to play live, get the EMP later. Kellen rolls into 5 mines. Oh, beats out from opener. It doesn't catch Addo. EMP's out in main. It's a 0-man from Addo. I'm leaving the computer. I'm leaving you with them. Take care of them.
Disaster after disaster after disaster. We roll through 5 mines. We beat afterwards. We EMP at no one when everyone seems to be around. There's no way you're beating Zeta Division if that happens. You think of all the flips on the first point as well. Morning, Lex. Morning, San. One of the worst sequences I've seen in a while. I mean, should I hit you with a play-by-play here? So, okay, Addo gets scouted behind. That's kind of tough, right? Like, it was a messy situation from a previous fight. But then Kellen gets the first touch. Maybe a little bit early, honestly. But then Knife can ping-pong for a little bit here. Kellen's really okay. Now the question is, as Addo gets scouted and forced back here, does Kellen need to do this? Because it feels like Knife just has the touch at the back of a point here, right? You see my pen? Just here, right? It feels like Knife... I know there's some mines, but it feels like Knife should be okay to touch. He gets booped away. Well, he just gets booped away. He has Blink. Yeah, I think Knife actually 100% has the touch. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. And now the beat comes through from main. It's going to be a 3-person beat. Addo doesn't get it, which is kind of fair enough. Knife goes for the pulse bomb. I think Pelican maybe he raves for EMP, but I think he also line of sights it as well. Again, we got to ask these questions, right? Of like, Knife has taken his Tidal Blast onto the back line. We're EMP in the front line, but we're not actually hitting the EMP in the front line. We're not finding the stun on the back line either for Knife. Knife's used for pulse bomb as well. Finn and Bliss have just dealt with this. No problem. And then they're just dead on point. Just... unbelievable.
히트 패스 얘들아 살아. 전기맨 끝. 얘들아 오양 찍어줄게. 오양 찍어줄게. 거점.
벌써 썼어. 트래플 여기.
Is Rocket playing? Rocket's playing tonight. You got a bit of a wait for Rocket, but he's playing tonight. It's the last game of the day against the Dill Ducks. Sausage sandwich, sausage bat, whatever you want to call it. That's what I'm eating, Kimmy. Like right now? No, this is Korea. Rocket plays in North America. Onside are playing anti-dive against onside. Yeah. Yeah, Bernard definitely was sitting down, wasn't he? Mag and packed up his stuff, so I think you are right. Yeah, I can do that, Juby. Do not worry. Oh, did I forget to knock Max? Yeah, honestly, sorry, Tyler. It's looking like it might just be a quick day of Overwatch all round. Yeah, if you're looking for rest and an early bedtime, you might be in luck. If you're looking for nail-biting close Overwatch, maybe I've got bad news for you. Genji quick, unintentionally. Oh wait, I know. Is that meant to be unintentionally? Best game of the day. I actually don't know if I'm reading that word right. I think it's not unintentional. Maybe it's unintentionally. I need to have some of this coffee. Unironically? Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Thank you, Ben. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh, this coffee's gonna go a long way. Kilo in for King's Row as well. Probably anticipating a bit of Hanzo. Guys, please stop inventing words. I can barely keep up with the words I know. Hold on, let me just find a link. Where are they? YouTube. I can never find a link to the, this one? There we go. The streamers, yeah, China, no, China doesn't stream on Twitch. I believe it's only available on Bilibili. Oh, pardon me. Did anyone co-stream China? Not really. I did playoffs in. I did most of it in stage 1 just because it was like a different time. At the moment, it always clashes with Korea. So I did playoffs last year, or last stage rather. I'll probably do playoffs again depending on like how the timing works out. But yeah, if China's ever at the same time as Korea, gonna really prioritize Korea. I know Tom watches a bit of it in between. In between some of Korea games. But I think for the most part, the regular season in China is just not the... it doesn't really set you alight, you know? It's just a couple of key fixtures, basically, when CC, Weibo, Rock will play each other.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Oh.
Are you okay after that last round?
Oh, I mean, I saw the end, and I was simultaneously, you know, experiencing a personal crisis. So I just thought, you know what? This is all too much for one moment. Like I just saw that final fight, that final like 20% where it's like, oh my god, they double support ult. Everything is wrong. Kellen just drunk rolls into the mines. Like it's just, it's sad. Why were we boosting the clean feed? Did it freeze?
It's alright, my end.
Yeah, someone wrote boost clean feed in the chat. Glaze. Did you forget stream together, or is my Twitch funky? Forgot stream together.
No, I sent one while you were away.
Oh. Could you extend the olive branch a second time? A
me
rising
see.
tide raises all ships, so...
I've heard that before, but I can't remember where.
Yeah, somebody told me that once. Onto shits on Zeta way less after Blissey joined. Why ONSIDE never play Kilo Knife Kellen at the same time? You can't have too much of a good thing.
It keeps saying something went wrong, please try again. But when I say try again, it says something please went wrong, please try again. I might be stuck in an eternal loop.
I'll try and knock you up. No, I wasn't watching the NRL and disappointed with the result. I had to go to the bathroom. It was a one bite to win situation last night, and I'm paying the digestive price today, that's all.
Looks like OnSide Gaming aren't the only things being shit on today.
How do I do this? It's like a collaboration. I can just go to your channel, right? Commander.
Yeah, that's what I normally do. I just go to the channel and click, Oh. Maybe now?
Huh?
I think I managed to send it.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you've done it, mate. You've absolutely nailed it to the cross.
We smashed it.
All right.
We've got
out the park.
We've got a career here.
I can't see the drool emote, but I know it's not good. You'd be right, Ryan. You'd be right. All right, 18, 17, 16.
It works, you know?
It just works, man. Yeah. Told people that I'd run ads on the break, but you know I actually didn't because I was away for so incredibly long. It felt wrong. So we'll just snooze the ads for this game. Congratulations, you made it to an entire 20-minute period with no ads on the stream.
The first time for everything.
This is a biomarker. Yeah. All right. Kilo in hit scan specialist at the ready. Makes the move over to Hanzo. Same timing, Knife is going to play the Symmetra. It takes the high ground. This is an interesting side for the Sim to be taking. But he has a good lane over on the right where he can just keep on poking up. And Zeta Division are, of course, matching the Symmetra on the defense. So Pelicans controlling the hotel side. Meanwhile, Attack, Knife, and Kilo are trying to take the high ground. You can see Attack steps up. He hasn't used any of his bubbles yet, though. He's being very patient with it for the moment. Now a personal bubble comes through, and he's pressuring Finn off the high ground right away. Double bubble spent, but Alpha Yi, a little bit of a blunder there. He dashes in. Has to be very careful now. Attack's taking a beating, though.
Yeah, Guardian Wave to top him up now, and he can keep fighting. Kilo's going to try and push the left-hand side, but Pelican keeping him in check, just peeking left and right. Burner's going to come interrupt that side as well. Lots of damage onto Irony, but no kill. And Zeta Division will stabilize, but they've lost a good chunk of the high ground.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of positioning on the map, but with Symmetry, you can retake it quite easily. You can see they've actually just gone right back up to top. Knife is on the high ground, needs to be very careful not to be caught out. Kilo lands an arrow onto Alpha Yi, pressures him back a little bit more. Irony's quite low, but he's not dead, so it's looking very winnable right now for ONSIDE. They're doing so much damage. They've got bodies on the point. They've already got 2 ticks. Suzu forced out a Finn, potentially TP soon to follow. You can see Knife just beaming indoors. Here comes the push, and it's good for 1, maybe good for 2. Somehow Finn has slipped out of this one, but it's already a 5v3. No, OP's dead, actually. Maybe a slim chance of a trade, but surely ONSIDE. Just get your tank on the point and win.
You see how hard it is for Burner in these situations. Wouldn't be surprised if he swaps onto the Zarya himself here, because that Sim beam, that Zarya beam, there's just no way for him to take that front line. He has to keep conceding space. And then once ONSIDE get control of the map, they can just take everything from there. Now it's going to be Sim Wall versus Sim Wall, Kitsune, Tidal Blast, everything up for both teams, but the grab for attack might be the big difference maker here as they try and get through this big choke.
I mean, this first tempo grab is massive, but Burner can obviously counterplay it. He can just swallow it whole. Need to be oh so careful that Burner's one of the hungrier divas in the tournament. You can see Finn and Alpha Yi are also pushing on the flank right now, going behind with the Kiri and the Genji, making it quite difficult for ONSIDE, but Kilo especially to play far back and just keep on poking. Kilo's half HP, Sim Wall is up. Kite begins for ONSIDE, but they're actually going to match the Sim Wall. Kitsune rushes up for Finn, but this is a rush from behind. Really difficult to actually play off, and looks like it's getting no value at all. Alpha Yi dashes into the thick of it, but looks to be pocketed out. Zeta Division resting on the high ground, but ONSIDE now they've got a real ult advantage they can step up onto the cart with.
Dragon Grav coming through as well, and that's going to really kill Pelican. Tidal Blast onto Alpha Yi to try and turn it with the Blade. Looking for it. Defensive Tidal Blast out in response. Bomb is out too. One more slash from Alpha Yi, but not enough to get any of the kills, and Kilo finds the trade out of it. Nothing out of that big combo from Zeta Division, and Attack is going to be alive, and he should be able to clean up. But Finn and Bliss have found a couple of trades, but a full charge Zarya. Too much to fight, and this payload keeps going forward.
I like you, Lifter. Why are you saying I'm missing the G in starting soon? The starting soon screen was on the screen a full hour ago. Like what time frame are you working with?
Are you in the same
right
dimension
now?
as Smash?
Got another guy working on Smash time. Unbelievable. No, I need to watch Interstellar after this weekend. Suzu's out for Irony. Looks like Alpha Yi might just be dead though. I mean, maybe not actually. He dashes onto the side, but gets all the pocket in the world. Double support pocket from the Zeta side. And Kilo has fallen to Pelican at the same timing. Now Attack is being dominated. Full torque, not going to save the day. Opener drops a Guardian Wave, but it's too late to save him. And Zeta Division, this is like a bit of a miracle recontest here. I really thought Alpha Yi was cooked.
Yeah, I thought they were just going to get that pick. It's the Pharah choice is an interesting swap here from Zeta Division. Really would have expected Bernard to just go over. We've seen Zeta Division play the Zarya comp and versions of this with Genji, Reaper, stuff like that. To a lot of success on this map. But instead wants to go and play the Pharah, make that Zarya's life really difficult, force these bubbles early, make the walk up just an absolute hellish landscape as they try and get close here. Nearly a barrage already, but Kilo's just got an opening pick from downtown as well, so chance again for ONSIDE.
Cross map Storm Arrow pick from Blissey is huge, or rather from Kilo onto Blissey is huge. You can see car push for ONSIDE Gaming right now. Attack just playing beneath, beaming onto Burner. Burner's taking a lot of damage. Opener constantly able to keep applying that pressure. Finn drops a Kitsune rush, but he will be taking down by Knife on the flank. Attack just needs to live for a couple more seconds, and it will be all she wrote for Zeta Division's second point. Looks really good now as Knife actually, really, he was the closer in this scene. This swap over to the Tracer has made a huge difference for them. As soon as Blissey goes down, Knife creeps into that off angle, and he is just finishing every single kill. Opener and Attack from main, spamming them out, forcing everyone into a corner, and Zeta Division backed up right into Knife's crosshairs.
They swap over to the Zarya now for this third and final point. Zeta, but ONSIDE Gaming, they got 5 ults ready to go. They've got that Grav Dragon combo if they want to hit it as well. They've got a Kitsune rush and maybe take a bit of space first. Zeta Division, they need to make these fights messy. They'll have Tidal Blast, Barrage. They can even use those ones together. We've seen Proper and Falcons do that before as well. Just make sure they get trades. Make sure the fight isn't clean for ONSIDE. Grav is out early from Attack, though. Who is Grav? There's the Dragon, and Burner is just going to get deleted. Nice, easy combo to take down Attack, but here comes the Tidal Blast Barrage, but Kilo's got him locked down. Finn is going to find a trade on the Baptiste. Half HP now. They're trying to fight these players up here, but they're difficult, bending water orbs around, and now Kilo is going to push it. 1 HP onto Finn. The Blade is out as well from Alpha Yi, but he's just being forced back. Bubble comes through. He dashes in. Finn will go. Kilo will get taken down. Alpha Yi's got 1 out of back, and maybe get another, but no, Opener's there. The peel's good. They can push back, but Burner is back too.
Burner's back, but Pelican on the cart, already very low. Burner's being bullied off the payload right now. Pelly's got no recall. If they can push over towards this Zarya, they might be able to find a kill. Finn's back in the mix. He's throwing down the lamp on the right-hand side. Both supports are alive, but still they're able to take down Burner through the pocket. Attack is indoors, but no worries at all. He should be fine. He's got the personal bubble. He's got the Guardian Wave. It's going to be a full cap for ONSIDE here. Kilo is so good at these hitscan characters. Like, really constant opening picks, constant value. You see him in the middle of everything, just hitting constant shots, pressuring Zeta's backline out of the fight. He opened up the second point for them with the pick. He's doing way too much right now.
Yeah, really great showing from ONSIDE Gaming. Felt clean, clinical, all the way through. I do feel like they maybe took too long to swap here. I thought Farrell was going to be more difficult for him, but I mean, when Kilo just shuts down that combo, they're able to just keep going, and they're never able to recover. You know, Bernard didn't really get to his first grab or anything like that, and it's just full speed ahead for him. So we'll see what they do here. ONSIDE Gaming obviously had the advantage on the attack there, and that they could just pick the Zarya once they see the D.Va, pick the Sim once they see the D.Va, everything like that. Looks like they're maybe going to actually start D.Va as well, so potential for Zeta Division to flip the script on them here.
I need some water from my ornate jugs. I can't do this.
If this is anyone's first time experiencing day 3 of co-streaming all the regions,
Welcome to day
like
3,
this.
everybody.
Yeah, welcome to day 3.
Alright, I'm gonna get my second wind for EMEA NA for sure. You know, that second sleep that I was so excited about, I know it's gonna it's gonna be like Father Christmas coming early. Alright. Farah on the attack for Alpha Yi. You can see the confusion there is because I said it and then I thought I'd said someone's name wrong because I'm going to start talking about the D.Va whose name is Attack. So that's just completely fried me. But anyhow, good choice on the defense from Attack to start on the D.Va because he can deal with the Farah, but there's no perfect comp for King's Row first point defense, so immediately Zeta Division going to scout this out, play Genji, play Zarya, and it's going to be really difficult for ONSIDE to actually hold on here. Knife's going to have to constantly find trades, constantly apply pressure, because D.Va obviously matches up a little bit poorly into the Zarya, and the Genji can absolutely run amok as well.
You see Burner now looking for this opportunity. He wants to go through Hotel potentially with Alpha Yi and just bubble him onto that backline. There we go. Alpha Yi going for it. Forces Opener all the way back. Burner has just walked in and killed Kilo as well. A little deflect from Alpha Yi. Outclassed there onto Open, and it's 2 picks for Zeta Division. No time at all. Attack has found a trade. Alpha Yi's going to get another bubble though, and Attack is half HP with a bit of pocket here, but now low. Alpha Yi will be able to clean him all up. Yeah, actually needs to be careful, like dying on point here. Attack wants to fight it, but I don't know what he's hoping for. Should be able to. He's gonna bomb.
He's swapping.
Yeah. I feel like he'd still take the 50%, but yeah.
Yeah, it does feel, you know, a bit keen. But Attack straight over to the Zarya. Gonna hit the mirror. I think now though, Zeta Division, with their compositional adjustments, it's not a lot of upside for ONSIDE Gaming. I think it's really hard to play the Hanzo in a Zarya Genji. I think Tracer in this mirror is also much weaker. So Kilo really needs to hard carry all the time, but it's a huge ask for him because Genji can constantly mark him out. Even Reaper can TP on him with bubbles, continually contest him. And if it's not the Hanzo being contested, it's going to be Attack struggling face to face in main because there will be a bubbled Reaper on his case.
We saw this with Zeta Division playing up against Team Falcons as well. Alpha was able to play so aggressively with Pelican. Now the Tidal Blast comes in. One defensive bubble there is good. Attack will eat the stun. So much damage. Gets around the corner. He's still low. Kilo's low HP as well. Another bubble to swing. And Attack will just be taken down. You see at the same time they swarm over Kilo. They've traded for Zarya at least, which may make the recontest much simpler for ONSIDE. But you can see some of the problems they're going to run into with these aggressive bubble timings.
Finn right now, he's got a Kitsune rush. He doesn't even need to push for it though. Just free real estate as they continually push the cart without actually needing to spend much of anything. Knife's blinking on and off the cart, just trying to get a little bit of a contest going. Needs to be careful not to be picked, but should be fine for the moment. Double angle created as Knife is holding the mega side. Mini side held by Irony. But Attack now stepping up to the plate. Fight is about to begin. Just look at the ult, so huge advantage as the blade is pulled. Tidal Blast in response onto Attack. Alfie is actually going to Blade Axe there. Blast push from Attack. He's running down Pelly looking for a kill. Bubble in response. Kitsune Rush as well. But this is a great situation right now for ONSIDE. 5 versus 3 ult from Finn. Bro, yeah.
Just walked into that one in the end, and Burner will get taken down late too. And ONSIDE Gaming now all of a sudden feels a lot more holdable. They still need more. Are they coming back with a Grav, Blossom can potentially throw those in together as well. We see a lot of the times when these grabs are available in these mirrors as well. They're quite happy just to throw it onto Vazario up the front, force a couple of bubbles, drop the grav, kill Vazario, then you just have tank advantage, all that energy, all those bubbles for the rest of the fight too. Kilo is posing up right now, does have that dragon ready to go. It's going to go through left-hand side here as Knife is behind. They're trying to set something up, but Pelican, sorry, Alfie's gone to mark that now. Dragon is coming out now, looking for it, but it's just ahead of everyone, so they're going to go back. But Burner's just been caught in the middle here. Now Attack can go forward. Good choice for aggression here from ONSIDE Gaming, and they catch Zeta Division in the mix. Pulse Bomb is going to be TP'd off, but still full beam charging. Pelican is 1 HP, will surely go down here, and Attack can just clean up everybody.
Yeah, I mean, really, the stars of the show here are Irony and Knife. They're flanking through the high ground, getting behind, and as soon as Zeta Division start to try and deal with Attack and Kilo in main, Irony and Knife swing behind, and they are basically unclearable. You can see they're doing so much damage from the back of main. Open is just going to pick Finn early on. Get your balls out, folks. Get your finest iron, your finest copper. We're starting a bonfire tonight. Attack has himself a grav, but really it's so difficult to deal with these off-angling DPS and Kiri combos. You need to clear them early, and they just haven't been able to do that.
And they're going to come through main again. You can see Alfie is trying to mark that top angle, but he can just get outmanned up there. Actually, ONSIDE playing it a little bit slower now as we come up to this Grav trade too. Pressure coming on. Grav comes out. Pelican will be forcing. Kilo finds 1-2 kills. They're just going to tank it here, Zeta Division. So playing to have Grav advantage in the next fight.
I mean, look, not even needing to use the Grav Dragon, just one ultimate for a clean win. Obviously, Zeta Division are banking ults at this point, but they're burning time. What looked like a good situation for them right at the start has evaporated into only a minute and a half time bank, and Carter's rolled so far back. There's going to be 2 fights no matter which way you slice it. Grav for Burner needs to be dodged or at least traded out by ONSIDE Gaming. Pelican up on the high ground right now. He's going to drop right into attack. Kitsune rushes out for Irony. Knife is in the back. Self-cast of the Tidal Blast for Opener keeps him healthy. Might cost Attack his life, but the counter stun onto Alfie looks good. Not good.
Oh, have I lost you? Gonna be Bernard coming through, or maybe I've gone.
Turn things that way, but Kilo's dead already. TP up onto the high ground for Pelly. He pops one little burst of damage, but no kill. And ONSIDE now, it's a last fight situation for them. They're conceding endless meters. Knife playing far left. He needs support. He's poking away right now, but he really needs help. You can see both DPS ONSIDE Gaming. We've got Alpha trying to contest Knife a little bit. You've got everybody for Zeta Division pushing up the right-hand side, trying to deny the backline's angles. But Attack, he's rotating up through main. He's 85% to a Grav. Grav's a neck and neck right now. Pelican has received the Tidal Blast. He goes backline. He splashes it on nothing. He's whiffed it. He still has the spin. But Kilo, he clutches up. He finds the kill. Knife has received the Tidal Blast as well. That's 2 for ONSIDE Gaming. 37 seconds on the clock. You can see the push is on, but ONSIDE, they don't want to have to over-ult. They want to save for last. Wall comes up for Knife, but Perna, he's taken the right-click perk that gets him a double jump, so he's able to just double jump right over the wall. Rest in peace, Xavier, once again.
I'm back.
Attack, though. All good. Welcome back. Okay, no longer rest in peace. He has risen. Grav comes onto the wall. Knife with the Blizzard as well. It's a Grav Dragon Blizzard situation. Catches only 1 kill for all of that, and Knife feeds it away. No fucking way. No way. Kilo, 180 turn, will find a kill onto Alfie. Finn climbing through the window. They should be able to catch him, and no way. No, 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 no. It's not clutchable. It's not clutchable. I refuse to believe it. Irony, face to face with 100 Torque Zarya. Burn does manage to get the tap. Pelican has the spin. Unless he 1v5 spins here, it does look like ONSIDE are going to clinch this one. Oh, man. Oh, no, knife goes down again. Oh, knife!
Alright, sorry about that, everyone. Internet just decided to shit for bed. But it feels
I blame
like...
you.
It feels like it's back. Hopefully, is YouTube back as well? Let me know if you can... Let me know if there's any life on YouTube, because I feel like YouTube's normally a little bit more generous with the reconnect, but not today. Looks like it continues to be good for them, though, at least.
Alright, if there's any Xavier viewers here, go back to him. I'm hitting the add button to, you know, push you along.
Help you on your way.
Mm.
Alright, I'm just resetting up YouTube if anyone's waiting for that as well.
Don't kidney stone me. A game that is not a 3-0. It's a beautiful thing, is it not? Please feed us advertisements. I hit the button. I hope you're being fed right now.
I'm watching your stream, playing Overwatch and playing Clash Royale. Am I cooked? No, you're just on your Emon grind. Alright, so 1-1. I'm actually going to go get some more coffee, which feels bad form after the stream just crashing, but I also really need the coffee.
Tree, thank you very much for the 8 months of tier 1. Thank you very much. Welcome back. Guy said, "Fuck off." I suppose you got an ad break. Were you quietly stealing my stream for content or something? What was the deal there? Also, couldn't help but notice that you said it was too late for you to ping pong the raid, but you're streaming. You're streaming in the dead of the night. So, what's that all about, buddy? It's too late for 2 to 3 hours ago. Like, what's that about, man? Why is Zeta losing a map with Mag out? It doesn't make sense, does it? It's really weird. Usually Mag is supposed to be the closer. Like, Mag's the guy that loses his maps. I need a Zeta loss here. I need a Zeta loss to a Minjay Winston. Minjay vs Mag, map 5 Winston. Like, he raided Drunk Derpy. Yeah. It wasn't actually that it was too late. He just didn't want to raid me back, you know? That was all. My anti-mag agenda is falling apart at the seams. That's cap. Like, just wait until map 5 when Kellen pops the Primal Rage, kills 5, and Magazine pops the Primal Rage and jumps off the map on Surabasa. I read the script. Hello again, Nico X1 Tap. You streamed for 20 minutes? Yeah, but the 20 minutes just signified that you were awake. Mari, I just seen what you sent me on Discord. The heavenly thumbnail, like. So I should keep the heavenly bit going, to be honest. I think I should leave the blinds open when the sun comes up. It's good. North America has the golden hour when the sun rises. Let's pray. Did I miss my Zeta hate watch? It's only just beginning, Bob. The scoreline's 1-1. You missed a map loss. I don't even have the strength to pirate happy today, I'm afraid. Transfluttershy. Oh, slow down, Roberts. Slow down. You're keen for this cheeseburger match? Is it cheeseburger versus like Crazy Raccoon or something? Like just an absolutely impossible matchup for cheeseburger? Yeah, it is. Like, no nuclear. I'm not in the mood. Learn to take no for an answer. Can we see the lean gut? Yeah, alright. I almost stood up and showed you, but... What's that? Fungineer. Fly Senat and I show Flea. Let's infest. No.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, I've got some peace quotes.
Peace?
Yeah. Peace interview coming out later today.
YouTube chat loves you, Hunter. Thanks, Phil. Hello, Anthony.
Crash because not enough likes. You're right. We need to re-like for YouTube video.
This applies to my stream too, by the way, everybody. If you, yeah.
Boost for
All
likes.
Magazine is back in. Can we get a Mag versus Kellen matchup here?
An MVK.
They've brought in the asset. Oh, big things are coming, mate. Big things are coming. This is going to be a huge map. Something funny, Smashy? What's up? No audio black screen? What are you talking about, Limmy? It's just untrue.
Is your monitor off and you're not wearing your headphones?
It's entirely possible that you're wearing a blindfold and you don't have headphones on.
I forgot to take my blindfold off.
Shit.
Oh, Kellen is in.
Oh, it's gonna be monkey madness, dude. I believe in the Minjay moment. Like, I need Mag to fumble fucking violently and Minjay to take down the asset. Oh. Smashy, can you get to the bottom of this joystick situation for me? I asked you a few days ago, but I understand that you're under pressure to perform, so there's never a great time to ask, but yeah. I need you to get to the bottom.
Joystick.
I just need him to get to the bottom of this joystick situation.
Is this a good title? Pray to God we never see Hawk on Winston.
Yes. Yes, it is. Whose interview is this?
This is Peace.
I always get confused why the map score isn't perma on the screen during these times. It's like clickbait, you know? Because if the map score was on the screen, you'd be able to flicker onto the broadcast, see the score, and then come back when the game starts. But now you're incentivized to watch the 15 hours of production between every round, because you want to know the score. Makes sense, honestly. Mag is the new beacon of change. It's over for ONSIDE.
Did you use the Beacon of Change thumbnail today?
I don't know. I think it's for later. I think it's like a thumbnail in the pipeline or something.
Oh no, it's on. Beacon of Change.
Oh. Oh, it is. There's no spaces in the words, but it's okay. Yeah. I'll take it. It's a beacon of change day. ONSIDE gaming with a wrecking ball ban. Wait, no. Sombra ban into wrecking ball ban. That feels reasonable. It's a good counter ban. Another bounce, Bunnykins? Bouncing all morning. Ryan kills SSG tomorrow. Mark my words. I'm literally marking your words right now, Trey. I just don't believe you for a second. Why did I get a gift sub to Joystick? I've never watched him. You were probably watching the main broadcast, St. Joe. Traitor, by the way. You were probably watching the main broadcast, and they rated Joystick after the show. So maybe you did get, like, tapped into the viewer list of Joystick. And then somebody was like, yo, Joystick! Hopefully someone with a bunch of Turkish lira, and gifted like 5,000 subs in his channel.
That was me.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I hit up my Turkish friends to make sure that Joystick couldn't earn an ad buck as well. Just, you know, every Turkish gift sub is $1 out of his pocket.
I was in Lethal's DMs yesterday, like, I need you to, need you to transfer.
He got like
me some
100
lira.
gifted. I'd never gift Joystick while the Mafia-thon is on. Fair enough. I mean, we did get to prank Kai last night, though.
Honestly,
like, Kai got up to 5K last night, and he was trying to sleep, and the bed kept moving. It was insane. Like, it was so awesome.
When I woke up this morning, I had real sympathy for Kai, because I also wanted to go back to bed. Now
Why
I
is
know
Peli
how
on
he
Genji?
feels.
This
know.
feels low-key
What was he
winnable for
expecting?
ONSIDE. I feel like, yeah,
I'm
like,
just-
Ball's banned, Kellen is in. Like, somebody get the crack pipe out of his mouth, put it in the monkey smoke in the pipe's mouth instead, and let's focus up here, because it's a monkey v monkey matchup where Kellen actually has a significant advantage. Kellen can just play into the Genji. You can see Alfie's already had his recall force on the side. Kellen steps up to the objective as the unlock begins, but we need better ping pong on the point. Kellen jumps deep, throws down the bubble, forces players back. Magazine with the later bubble. Addo shoots himself in the face while he has shift and TP, so unfortunately, need to temper expectations of this 25-year-old DPS player.
Yeah, going to be a slowdown from ONSIDE afterwards. I think you're slightly ahead of me as well. So let me give you these numbers. 3, 4, 5,
Oh, yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Done.
12. Beautiful. All right, a little bit of a push forward as well, but couldn't find any late kills there as 8 division. So ONSIDE will get a pretty prompt recontest, as it's going to be Kitsune rushes and beats coming into play for both. Zeta Division though, they have control of the choke, they can start on the point as well, and you can see Mag can just get his free drop from the high ground. Later bubble behind him actually as well. Kitsune Rush traded, and Mag gets off that point, so they're forcing the objective quite hard right now. ONSIDE Gaming beats are nearly in play for both teams as they jump back on. Another bubble's going to be traded. Beat come forward, beats are going to be exchanged evenly as well. They give a flip during all of this too, you're right. And now Addo walking forward, just trying to catch up with Kellen, help clear this, and it's Zeta who have to play retake now. They're getting themselves on point. They can't afford for flip to go through here. Irony's found Bliss during all of that now. Forced off the edge. Alfie has to blink backwards, trying to sail over it, but actually Mag's going to go down in the front.
Boys.
And ONSIDE Gaming, can they keep opener up as well as Suzu from Finn as they push for that trade? But Irony's got everyone covered. And a good retake now from ONSIDE.
Great retake. The fact that they're able to steal the flip in the middle of the chaos is absolutely game winning for them. It's last turn now. And Kellen, he's got a Primal Rage. Massively gapping Magazine, of course. Mag only 90% to Primal on his one trick. Meanwhile, Kellen comfortably getting it done. Early point touch from Alpha Yi though, and Knife looks to be set up forward. So already a little bit of capture percentage being threatened. Kellen jumps deep though, throws down the bubble. He's looking for a Primal Rage angle right now. Addo's had his shift force. Now Alpha Yi's back on the objective, pressuring the cap. 3 players on the point, but Kellen, he's gonna Primal Rage Blissey. Go on, Min J, get him, son! And now he's pushing deeper. He takes down Finn as well. Best Primal Blades in the world from a tier 5 player. Now you can see ONSIDE Gaming, off the back of Kellen's heroics, he's just going to solo carry them over the line. Mag could literally never. Mag popped Primal Rage in that turn. What the fuck did he deliver?
I know.
Bomb.
Kellen deletes the backline, sets himself up for that first point. We'll move over onto point C now, the fountain area, and it's a Kitsune Rush advantage for Irony and a significant beat advantage for Opener as Bliss died in that previous fight. They have the blade here in Pelican's hands, but not a straightforward one to get off in this type of mirror at all. We're watching Pelican now as he tries to find his way in, but they need to force cooldowns before he goes for this blade. He sees that everyone is top, pinging the backline. They know they're there, but they have better position ONSIDE Gaming, and they have that Kitsune Rush. To Zeta Division, they might just wait for their own one. No, but actually Mag's going to go. Blade is out. Pelican shut down, blossomed out of the sky by Addo, and they're going to have to turn tail and run here. Was a Kitsune Rush invested as well, but ONSIDE Gaming, I think, not too bad a price actually for that one.
Alright, that is a nice, easy fight win. Collect the free frag on Magazine and pass go as you please. ONSIDE Gaming, they get the first cap. They use the Kitsune Rush and the Blossom for it. Pelican matched Blossom, so 2-for-1 trade, but nothing too tragic. Finn's low, no Suzu. Kellen jumps deep. There's a beat available as well. Suzuki is out, but the back jump from Kellen, you can see onside, they're kiting this one out. Addo still has the TP. They've fully kited this one. They've traded the flip, but I think it's not the end of the world. I feel like trading rush for flip and now pushing back in with a beat advantage. I feel like I've seen this before. Beat available for opener. Are we going to use it?
Oh,
what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know. There was multiple options there, right? Just match for B in the Kitsune Rush, hold for ground, or do the repush there. But if you're going to repush in, you want to be aggressive on the repush, you know? Like, while they're trying to cap the point, go in on them, stop them. Now, this fight win has bought time for Zeta Division to get their own beat up. Bliss only needs 12%, and now it's a much more even situation.
That was just nonsense macro from ONSIDE Gaming. The first backstep is really good, but then giving the flip, so. When Zeta Division jump in after the fact, where's the beat? Instantly need to drop that one and take advantage of the fact that you have a beat and the enemy does not. Now Blissey has a beat to match up on the high ground. Blissey loves a high tempo beat. Kellen goes point for the initial tap. Yep, there you go. First beat from Blissey, but opener again, just dead. Come on, OP. So that's a 2-man advantage now for Zeta Division. Again, the onside support's letting them down as they go down early, and there's just no chance for a recontest here. Really egregious from opener. He's had a huge beat advantage and he's given it away.
Well, good news about never using your B is eventually another advantage comes around as Bliss now doesn't have B. Opener has B advantage one more time. They even have Kitsune Rush advantage as well as these primals as well. So ONSIDE Gaming in a commanded position here to win this next fight. Gonna beat onto the Winston here as well. They want to boop him in. Mag is getting bullied around. He has the primal though, so they're going to trade that beat for the primal. Kellen has a much later primal and they have the Kitsune Rush as well. Knife is getting chased down. Mag's found a kill with this one as well. He's on opener too. All over him. Big trouble. Boop is good to keep opener alive as the Kitsune Rush comes out. They try and go forward. Kellen, but it's a match Kitsune Rush now. Pressure onto the back line. Alfie's going to have his recall force. Kellen has got the hands out now, looking for a kill in all of this. Tries to boop someone in, can't. And his ults are getting nothing from ONSIDE Gaming. Now all of a sudden it's Zeta who are going to get the first flip, and it's falling apart for ONSIDE. Oh, pulse trade.
Pulse on is crucial. Kellen's done absolutely nothing with that primal. TP on for Pelican. He pops the spin, but he's inside a bubble. It's a very ambitious one indeed. Irony TP's on. Kellen does go down. Backline forced to kite back while Kellen forced to push further in, but ONSIDE Gaming, they've leveraged the flip off this. Opener, he's a bit behind Bliss on beat charge, and that scares me because unlike Blissey, who loves to go first tempo with the beat, OP, I mean, if he's behind, he's going to be exploited for this. Blissey's just going to drop that beat the second he gets it, and they're going to go for a beat push. Zeta Division currently have nothing but that beat drop to play with. ONSIDE Gaming, I feel like they're going to play slow though. I feel like they're playing to charge the beat, and that's scary when Opener's still 15% away and Bliss has the beat right this second. You can see him posturing for the
5%. 5% ready to go. Kind of come around the corner. Blitz hasn't popped it yet. Opener has the beat now. They're looking for it. Opener's going to match the beat. Catches everyone. Blossom over the top as well. Forces a lot out. Bliss is awfully low after this beat as well. Opener can't confirm the kill though. Bliss has gotten away. But Zeta now slightly split as they try and regroup. Irony has the Kitsune Rush and they've got the flip going through now as well. Jump back in from Mag. They don't have the Kitsune Rush for this now as well. They force the Suzu in the back. Mag is dead. TP chase as well. If they get late kills here, there might be no recontest as well.
Yeah, the recontest is nigh impossible. Alfie, you can see at the tap, but Pelican, I mean, he's running down Knife. Knife still has recall. I think, is Alfie even going to go for this tap? I feel like Mag is coming back with Primal. It feels really sensible to try and ping-pong this. They might be able to get it done. Alfie blinks on, recalls off. Blissey's just hooning back in. Minjay's on his case, tries to run him down, but the Suzu from Finn is good. Irony needs to be careful not to get caught out now. You can see Magazine has pulled the Primal Rage. He's taking a beating. Kellen is only 90% of the Primal. He's a little bit behind, so he has to be careful. Irony's being juggled as well by Magazine. Irony does have the TP. He's on the point. Suzu's out. Kellen now pulls the primal, but Irony has fallen. So there's a one-man advantage for Zeta Division. Kellen, can we deliver with the primal rage, or is it another primal into a rush? We've seen two of these trades now where Magazine, he's popped the primal early. He's found a kill. Kellen has had to use the primal rage inside the Kitsune Rush. And when there's a Reaper and a Kitsune Rush, it's impossible to find value with your primal. You need to isolate players or use it at a different timing. And unfortunately, Kellen, he's 0 for 2 with these primals now.
Pelican lurking on this right-hand side with the spin, but Irony's going to find it. Opener has beat advantage ready to go as well, and they know where Pelican and this Blossom is too. Trying to poke him out. All of Zeta Division are there, actually. Opener's going to flip over to the point, start pressuring that one. Beat comes in as Mag presses shift as well. They need to push forward. They're going for Mag right now. They're trying to delete him. One more back jump from Mag, but they're all dead. Pelican still has the Blossom, as he's actually on point, denying the flip for now. But this will be a good retake for ONSIDE, and they'll regain the lead on this map.
Yeah, I mean, this is a huge one for ONSIDE Gaming, getting that retake. Again, Blissey getting lapped on the beats. I don't know what's going on with young Blissey, honestly. He went for the first tempo beat in the previous fight, but Opener claws it back in the clutch and winds up having more ult charge. This is exactly what was happening versus Crazy Raccoon, where time and time again, the opposing Lucio was just that 20%, 30% ahead on the beats, and then one bad judgment really starts to snowball into multiple fight losses. Magazine 30% ahead of Kellen on the Primal Rage. But it's a 2-1 lead for ONSIDE Gaming here on Suravasa. Knife scrapping it out on the flank right now, looking for his best angle. Poke through for Irony, but there's a Kitsune Rush available for ONSIDE. So this point fight's going to be really tough. It's going to be on Blissey's beat, but Pelly's already been poked out very heavily.
Point unlocks as they start to pressure for cap. Here comes Mag, now Kitsune rushes out underneath. Now pressure coming through, beat from Bliss over the top. Blossom as well from Pelican, catches loads of them in that. Deletes them off that Kitsune rush now. And that will be first point coming the way of Zeta Division here. Well converted in the end. They took that trade sort of face to face, but Pelican got the more value out of the Blossom.
I mean, in that scrap, Kellen did do huge damage with the Kitsune Rush. He was 30% behind Magazine before. Now he's 10% ahead on Primal Rage charge. And this time around, hoping to see Kellen pop the Primal Rage on somebody a little bit more isolated, because again, he's really been struggling to find primal value when that Reaper Kitsune Rush stack is going on. You can see now Primal available for Kellen. That could be their opening move. There's a Kitsune Rush for Finn, but already the engagement from ONSIDE, they drop cooldowns on the coast. Kellen pops the Primal Rage. Suzu's out. Kellen's looking for a target, but again, he's primaling into a rush. It's the same old story, and it's just not going to work out. 1-for-1 trade again for ONSIDE Gaming, but no closer to the cap. They're playing for the beat now.
Few percent away, Opener just needs 5 more percent. Mag has for Primal Rage. Mag is on him, beat goes off. Doesn't catch Kellen though, actually. Primal now out for Mag. Kellen seems okay, actually, but Mag is still going to get a decent engage. Boop there means he takes a huge chunk of damage, actually. Kellen on point, they come in. Alpha E pressuring the Kiriko behind. They're trying to deal with this threat as well. Low HP, but Alpha E can't convert the kill. TP away, now Alpha E can get the kill. Mag and Alpha E combine. They have player advantage. They're still trying to bleed onto this, but Irony is all alone, and Alpha E can just start cleaning up everyone. One trade comes through from Knife, but significant HP advantage for Mag, so I think there's no turning in this one. It's going to be 2-2, and we're going to the final point.
I mean, you can see there's just huge difference in how these Primal Rages are unfolding. Every time Kellen's popping the Primal Rage, it's in the same layer as Finn's Kitsune Rush. Every time Mag is popping his own Primal Rage, it's desynced from Irony's. And there's such a huge difference in value there. You can see Mag, he's so disruptive. When Kellen pops the Primal, he's just getting poked out instantly. Reaper inside a rush makes it impossible to pop that Primal Rage, to actually find any value. Irony's had his TP force very, very early. He's 95% to the rush right now. They definitely want to throw that down on the point. You can see Blissey, he's 91% to a beat. We know Blissey loves a beat push. We'll have to see whether he goes for that yet again here. Irony playing back of main. ONSIDE Gaming, they've got to be so careful to not fall over in a beat push turn here. Kitsune Rush is about to come out on point. I can practically taste it.
Beat push in response to that one as well. Pelican looking for the Blossom on top of this Kitsune Rush. The same thing he did on the previous point. They find Opener with this push forward aggressively. That's no beat to come back out. Pelican's going to regroup with the team. ONSIDE are trying to force the flip, but they're a player down. Shadow Bubble from Mag. Thank you, Luxeo, for the tier 1. Now pushing forward. They still have player advantage, but Zeta, they can't find any of these kills yet, so it could be a quick recontest for ONSIDE.
ONSIDE are going to be right back into this one. Kellen's 95% on the Primal Rage. Don't overlap it, Minja. Come on, just take it one time. I beg you. Kellen jumps in. He's got the Primal. He pops the Primal. He's scrapping it out now. He's chasing for a target. The Observer starts watching the Lucio that has the beat. Kellen looks to have fumbled this Primal just a little bit. He's primaling Mag at the moment. No kills converted. Mag has another Primal Rage now. Beat is out for Opener. Boop on the Blossom as well. Addo has the counter spin. Addo pops the spin, but he gets no kills. Magazine's jumping point now, but he's got his own Primal Rage. He's Primal. Oh no, Ninja, don't get knocked off the map by Mag. No, this is killing my narrative. 1-for-1 trades as Blissey will go down, but I mean, it's so dicey. Magazine pressuring backline. Knife forced out of the fight. Finn traded. Irony will fall though. 1-man advantage for Zeta Division. You can see Addo's on the run. It's 72%. We're closing on last fight. Pelican, he goes down. 1-for-1 trades back and forth. But ONSIDE ultimately, they're down a man.
Kellen's back and fighting, actually. Mag has the HP disadvantage, and ONSIDE Gaming have sort of got themselves back together. They've got Kitsune Rush ready to go soon, and they're not willing to give this one up just yet. We're going to head into overtime now. Get onto point. They peek onto this one. Don't have the Kitsune Rush just yet. Pulse Bomb is wide from Knife now. Suzu is out from Irony. They have the Kitsune Rush now. They're going to drop it to push forward, try and clear Pelican out. Deal with Alpha E behind as well. They force for Wraith. They force for Recall. Where are the kills for ONSIDE Gaming? Oh, there it is. Knife hunts down Pelican. TP chase for Addo as well. They want more out of this. Big Suzu as well. Beat is very close, but Bliss, they have to be careful not to walk into this one. But if Bliss goes quickly here, there's still an advantage over OP.
Every time the beat push has come through, Opener has been caught in the crossfire. This time around, there's a 15% beat difference yet again. Primal's available deep into the fight, but the fight has to go long. You can see Opie, he's already on the run. He's already trying to slip away. Back jump for ONSIDE Gaming. Opener, he's at 95%. He should have the beat to match. You can see now, just a scrap in main. Kellen back jumping. The push is going to drop for Beast. Bliss drops the beat. Counter beat from Opener. It's a good beat. Pelican is juicing on to Kellen though. Both Winstons, 90% on Primal Rage. The rush is out. ONSIDE, they're going to trade the flip for this one. They kite. They need another touch. Kellen is 95%. He pops the Primal. Nice. He drops the Primal on point. He's going for gold, but he's coming up with nothing right now. He's primaling the Reaper. He's primaling the Kiri. He's looking for a target. He's got Blissey, but he's not got him locked in the corner. Off screen, Magazine pops the Primal much later. Pelican has the spin on the point. Addo has one too, but Alfie, he's found Knife. It's a one-man advantage. The spin is out for Addo, but Kellen has fallen, and Zeta Division are going to take them out.
Clutch it out in the end. A difference of primals there. There was a chance for Kellen. He got that first primal. We got the touch, but he got caught up fighting the backline and couldn't lock anyone in the corner. Couldn't force anyone into a killable position. Then when Mag comes back with a primal, just in the nick of time, Boop Snap Death Blossom away from the rest of his team. And Zeta Division will clutch out the Winston mirror here. Which is a real shame, because I think whenever we talk about ONSIDE, we often talk about this Winston, these type of Winston comps actually being their best look as far as things go. So a crucial one to lose. And yeah, I think it was that first primal on first point for Kellen, but then after that, it was all blanks.
As soon as they were on Reaper, it was a different story, really. Like, you could see when they were on Genji, he was really free, and he was just taking people on the Ninja Express, but as soon as he makes the swap and has to play into the Reaper, losing his turn too easily forced. Too diverse, thanks for the 8 months. Welcome back. That hurts. Mag is so tough, holy, take that back. Blaze Mag equals ban. Ad break. Can we get some ads? Yes, 2 Day Starry, yes you can.
Oh, can you still hear me, Max? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, my clean feed froze for a second and I had the dread.
Oh. Curse to the middle. It's a stretching sound.
He's
Sorry.
hulking.
Smash says, what is Aga? Oh, Smash.
Morning, Space Jazz.
I did not just pop Primal. My heart is just shattering into a million pieces to see Mag winning the matchup versus Ninja.
Does it make you reflect back on the start of the year and wish you had managed to wrestle Mag away from Gen G?
No. No.
Okay. Okay.
No. Because, you know, the thing is, after half a year of losing with Kellen, I like Kellen. I'm certain that after half a year of losing with Mag, I wouldn't like Mag. That's the difference.
Cooked by the Bull King Mag on Winston. That's actually real Mama Hampton core, that. Thank you, Boeingson 747.
Oh god. Just upsetting. Smash. Someone says, what did Mag do? Smash replies, eat.
When Smash is right, he's right.
I mean, Smash just has this incredible talent for cutting through all the noise, cutting through all the bullshit, and just saying what everyone is
Sign of a good coach, you know? No waffle, just straight to the point.
Exactly.
What do I want to look at? Who are we interviewing today? We need to interview some people.
Tell me, mate.
Well, I'm figuring it out as we speak. Let me just turn this dramatic music down. Who's played their games? OWCS have played. Maybe we'll see if we can get KelleX. Peps have played. TM have played. But Psycho doesn't have his haircut for 3 days. So ridiculous that I know this off the top of my head now. But
you actually know his haircut schedule and all
all these useless pieces of trivia, like yeah, just
Psycho, mate. This is important information.
When you're booking that haircut, just add me to the calendar invite, would you? I need to keep track of this. Let's interview iShow Finance. Cheers. You need some Korean player interview? Smash, you want to do interview this week? Sometimes the interviews just come.
Touches in.
One more? Yeah. Interview every week, Smash. Every week interview, Smash.
Rialto, that's definitely an attack map.
No. Who can we interview, Smash? Young Korean man, please. Does Jaewoo or Fixer, English good enough for interview? Fixer is good enough? Okay. Smash, can you send me his Discord? I will try and find interview. Yeah, maybe one time as well, we can maybe find Korean translator to help interview Korean players. What would we interview PGE about?
Wingstop, Fire Giant, 6-7, Sugar Free. This goes on.
Honestly, now I've heard the pitch, I'm all in. Everyone, stop what you're doing. It's time to interview PGE.
Oh yeah, 22 deaths as well.
Did you see Top Dragon got asked about the barrages as well?
Yeah, I saw that. He said he suffered mental damage, but a month later he was fine.
He played it off as... Yeah, but like a month later is also a long time, you know? Like, if... It wasn't that bad, really. I was just, you know, I was just having a breakdown for a month or so, so then I was right back. Jump in interview,
I
go.
About 7 TV Primrose. That's I'm gonna go with unsurprising that not 100% of people have a Twitch extension that doesn't get advertised on Twitch. Good morning, USA. I have a feeling it's gonna be a wonderful day. Annie Mona, I couldn't agree more, and I don't particularly care for American Dad. Rowan, is that a real message? Did Kai really say that?
What did Kai say?
Kai said, "Hi, can I come on Uncoachable?" Did Kai not say that?
I think it's one of these stretch goals. Whereas if he gets 300,000 subs, he'll be woken up in the middle of the night and will record Uncoachable. Went to the shop and surprised the game is still going. Thought Mag would have dominated 3-0. Mag has won all of his maps. It's a classic Zeta division. Bernard is the problem.
Many such cases.
It's almost an infinite amount of cases.
It's just because they don't have the skipper to match Kilo on hit scan is actually the problem. The absence of Flora is what's killing them here.
Juby's actually just quit after that comment. I'll stand by it. It's important to double down on these moments.
Yeah, I mean, You gotta have principles. You gotta stand by something.
And it's really important those principles are relatively arbitrary as well.
New copyright matches found in your videos. Overwatch Esports Japan, Overwatch Esports Japan, Overwatch Esports Japan. Some Japanese YouTube channel with 22... What's this one? It's just someone co-streaming the games. It's always just someone co-streaming the games. 100% of your video, 100% of your video, 100% of your video.
Yeah, I give
like,
the same.
just a bunch of copyright matches of, yeah, every co-stream. Like, I'm going to make removal requests on all of these.
Can I apply for the translation guy? If you can speak both languages, yeah. That's kind of the main qualification. If you're genuinely interested, DM me. We'll always take more help. Especially on the translation front, because it's a unique skill set.
Love the hazard ban, to be honest. Why? Why? Feels more sensible that you would ban out Attack's Diva or his Zarya, given they're just one playing. Yeah, that. And maybe of the three off tanks, maybe Hazard is the best for Burner compared to Attack, like relatively speaking. Like Attack has two characters that he can play, and it's Zarya and Diva. So why would you ban Hazard?
Oh, nice refrain.
Yeah. Will there be any more ad breaks? Yeah, I can do that. I can do a quickie. Oh my god! Like, I just hit the button. I just hit the button, and we're hearing the music. So you're lucky that it's a quickie. Oh, we have heaps of time. Another 45 seconds. It's fine. Got that Sunday vibe about us, haven't we, Zabby?
It's day
Quiet.
3. Just a bit of peace between the games, you know?
Happy Sunday to all those who celebrate. Open is hidden that shit? Yeah. Game-winning speed ring as well from OP. It's these little optimizations that make pro players just that much better.
That's why they're better than us. Gonna be Tracer, Echo start for Zeta Division on the defense. Finn's gonna rotate to the back high ground. ONSIDE Gaming gonna be playing a Wu Yang Lucio here. So implication is that maybe they're gonna try and get Attack into these positions where he can clear out some of these high grounds, hit the back line maybe through that coast side at a certain point. But for now, they'll just get the car up to this corner where Burner is just gonna stalemate it out for a while. Pelican poking, but now you can see Attack trying to come and overload this side, clear it up. Burner responds behind, sleep onto Attack, nade onto Attack. Big trouble. He is all the way out of there now. The rest of ONSIDE Game have actually taken a decent amount of space here, so even with that sleep and that nade, space to work with for ONSIDE.
It feels like quite an overcommitment onto Attack's side for not even committing and actually getting the kill. Now Pelican is getting bolted up in main. He's taken very, very low, but Knife is losing the duel over on the flank, so you can see he's not actually in a position to pinch. Kilo just continually swinging wide though, and I feel like it's really going to be Kilo that can make the difference here on the Freya. Good angles for him to actually do huge bulk damage. Unfortunately, he's missed a couple of bolts in a row, which means that he is going to have to back up a little bit, but he's just continually bullying the Zeta supports all the way back in main. Now this is going to be where the neutral really breaks down, where you're just going to see Burner holding it down on the payload non-stop, Pelican floating up on the high ground, and Finn has a nano already. Supports are very hard to access from here. Bolts need follow-up, but the backline is very far away.
Nano actually has to come out onto Burner. He tries to turn this one aggressively, but Matrix is good from Attack to keep everyone alive. Attack's actually quite low, and Burner sniffs out. There might be a kill. Does get the D-Mech late there as well, so good Nano in the end, and they've kept point contested all the while. Kilo is actually going for a big flank on the left, so he's going up top, actually. I don't know if Zeta Division are aware of this, as Kilo's looking there, avoids for splash damage, bowler in hand, looking for a kill, sneaks in behind, sleep is avoided, they're all coming back now as well, nade comes out, goes down, Knife has found a pulse bomb kill there, Kilo didn't actually invest for bowler, so there's still a chance.
Who's the clean feed, please? I'm just, yep, alright, what, 58, 57, 56, 55,
Keep going.
54, 53. 52. Tidal Blast mirrored, 50-50. 49. Openers
We're
down,
back, we're
Bliss is
back.
down, both main supports dead. Pelly takes down Irony though, so there's no
Copy
healing
two.
for ONSIDE. Kilo can still potentially clutch this with an unreal bowler shot, but it's looking less and less likely. Unless Knife takes down Finn, Kilo catches Pelican's copy mech as well, and suddenly ONSIDE Gaming, they can just slow fight for a little bit. Attack can hold on to that space, and then they can come back in with OP's beat.
Yeah, they're touching the point now. Beat's going to come through. 3-person beat as they go forward. Just trying to kill Bernard, but he still has the self-destruct as well. So he's keeping this point anchored for now. But attackers cross the bridge. The bowler's good from Kilo as well. That's 2 more kills. There's a self-destruct out. Nothing there for Burner. He just get back in suit for what it's worth. But he's still completely outnumbered, completely surrounded. Surely just a matter of time until they can get rid of Bernard now. Coming back. Some flank comes in actually from Alpha E as well. But there's just not enough to get over the line. And ONSIDE Gaming will get the cat. You all good? What's happening? Oh, we lost him? We might have lost him. I'll keep going. Alright. Nano nearly up for Finn again. Keep boosting Hunter, keep boosting Hunter. Going to be a Nano soon for Finn. Pelican's made his way over onto the Sombra as well. So Zeta Division not leaning into the hit scan at all, obviously, with this. Oh, he left his chair. Oh, okay. That's fine. Nano available for Finn, but they can also just stalemate out as corner for a long time actually as well. Finn's going to rotate up to the high ground, potential to drop a Nano, maybe throw a nade as well, but Pulse Bomb out from Knife. Takes down Finn. That's no Nano boost available either now, and the door is open. The backline's dead. Kilo and Knife combine again, and it's going to be Burner forced to just stagger out on point. Pelican is behind on Sombra, but he's nowhere close in this EMP, and Zeta Division, they're going to have to play retake, and Opener nearly has another beat. Knife has found the opening. They can set up forward. They can poke early as well, and they kind of just get him run over at this point. Zeta Division, Kilo's going to get himself into the sky, try and poke these supports out early, looking for these take aim shots, as Irony's going to drop this Tidal Blast actually all over the backline. Finn is in big trouble, stomped to death by Nat. Nano goes out into Burner before he dies this time from Finn, but the backline is dead. He's got eyes on Opener, but Burner is trying to anchor point. He eats the bowler as well, beat over the top now. Surely nothing Burner can do. He has the bomb, he's going to drop the bomb. It's optimistic, he won't get back into the mech. They're just going to push it in, and it's a huge push so far. The snowball's looking great. No escape here for the Tracer as well. Alfie is hunted down. 3 minutes 20 seconds on the clock, and Zeta Division on the run. This guy's never going to sit down. Big ults used there at least, and Pelican now finally has his EMP ready to go as well, and the Tidal Blast stuff, tools for Zeta Division with which to stabilize here, but this beat turn is going to be brutal for him. Tidal Blast comes out first though, looking for the backline here. They all sort of get away. Kilo is trapped in though, so they will get one out of that. Now Burner and Alfie can keep going, and the backline is well and truly cooked in this area. Good Tidal Blast push in the end. They'll get the D-Mech onto attack. They will stabilize, and they've done it efficiently here. Zeta Division, one ult used, one fight, and a bit of a stagger onto the Baby Diva as well. Late kill to deny the remake, and now Pelican has the EMP for the next turn, and really ONSIDE, they didn't build up a whole lot of ultimates. We've seen that actually Kilo has gone over to the Sombra 2, Opener is still a mile away from this beat, and Zeta Division have a great set of ultimates to really just eat away at that time bank of ONSIDE Gaming. He's still not back yet. Manual hack onto Burner now, trying to push him back now. There's an EMP available for Pelican. Kitsune rush first, though. EMP over the top, hits the entire front line of ONSIDE Gaming, forced all the way back. Full beam going. Burner's going to clean all of this up as well. And that is 2 ults, though, used for Zeta Division. So that was a more expensive one. They would have been hoping to do more of just a 1 ult, win a fight, 1 ult, win a fight. Really milk it out. They can stagger attack as well, though, so that'll get them a bit more time off the clock. But it's still 2 minutes. Worth noting, we've had 2 lost fights, and we're really at about 25% of a beat, 25% of an EMP each time from ONSIDE Gaming. But now, more changes. Sim and Zarya. Bernard's life is about to get hellish now in the front line with that double beam to walk into him as well. They've got the Tidal Blast with which to push now too. They can start walking through already. Patient with the bubbles coming through this high ground. Attack down to half HP. Just trying to poke him back right now. Here comes the pocket onto attack. Orbs out as well. They've taken control of this left-hand side room, and they have forced Zeta Division a little bit further back. Tidal Blast out from Alpha Evo, looking for a trade. Defensive bubble is good. Counter Tidal Blast onto Opener, but Irony died as a result. Needed it more himself than anything, but the beams are still going. Burner's going to slide slide for Bomb out of that one as well. Force everyone back. Alpha E picks up the isolated target, and that Bomb separates attack as well. So a good Bomb from Bernie separates ONSIDE Gaming, takes them down, but this is the scary turn. EMP and beat for ONSIDE Gaming. Nearly a grab, nearly a symbol. This is the moment they need to win in. Oh, is he picking these coffee beans by hand? What's going on? Knife now. Gonna swing through left-hand side. TP to rotate. EMP is huge. They tank that one. They all die. They get one of those ults out, and that is clean from ONSIDE Gaming. We are looking in full push territory now. 30 seconds left on the clock. Finn is gonna have a Kitsune rush soon, but a beat, a symbol, a grab, it's surely too much for him now. ONSIDE Gaming, they just need to convert this massive ult advantage. Burner has gone onto the Ramattra now, trying to buy time. Alfie gets one shot going for the touch. They Kitsune rush onto it. Beat in response. Burner is just getting beamed down by everyone. And ONSIDE Gaming, it is dominant, actually. Completely dominant there. And oh my god, ONSIDE Gaming are really pushing Zeta Division all the way in this. When was the last time you saw a Rialto full cap? It's one of the tougher maps, right? And look at this rotation. A nice little rotation into the EMP, and Zeta Division just flat-footed. You can't be flat-footed on these ones here. I mean, I don't think Zeta were completely against taking, just sort of tanking the EMP, you know, losing a quick fight and having a recontest, but the ult economy was overwhelming here. We'll have to say we expect ONSIDE Gaming maybe not to start on the Zarya. Even though the Zarya Sim is a great matchup into the D.Va, it's always risky to start an attack because the other team can just play a bit of a counter comp as well. So ONSIDE Gaming going to go for something a bit more broad. Something that can be okay into a lot of different comps here in the form of the Wu Yang, Lucio, and the D.Va. Zeta Division, we'll see if they want to run the Zarya to try and counter this. It's first and second can be tricky for the Zarya just because some of these big open crosses you have to do between some of the tight rooms. But they'll start with the Sojourn as well. Zeta Division, as you would expect, going to lean into the Tracer Echo probably here too. The Sojourn, maybe not the typical hit scan we see in these situations. Normally a Hanzo, normally a Widow, something to exploit the sightlines a little bit more. But against double flex DPS, Kilo can play a little bit more just with the team, with this Lucio, Wu Yang, D.Va core as well. So they can be more of an aggressive ball in terms of how they dive. Bliss and Finn are going to play Wu Yang and Kiriko as well. Obviously, the Ana here, powerful on this type of map, but can really get ran over by this type of composition. ONSIDE Gaming, they're going to hold the high ground just sort of softly, just their side of it. Make it difficult for Zeta Division. The fight won't really start until they get to this next corner. They're just going to let Kilo take a few of these pot shots here. They're going to Matrix round, a tackle stall out the payload. Knife is dead underneath, an opening pick for Zeta Division, and all of a sudden it feels really possible. Now they're going to slide onto point, and they're just doubling down here actually. ONSIDE Gaming, they are playing for trades. They are on the backline. Burner is in full peel mode, trying to get attack off his backline, trying to deal with the Sojourn as well. Matrix that one. Kilo slides in for Alpha Yi. Every single piece of cleanup as attack makes sure to die on point. They do have a recontest here, but that's not a whole lot of ult charge really for any of them. Kilo's going to go onto the Freya and actually onto the Sombra in the end. Attack is close to the bomb, but that's all they really have to work with ONSIDE.
Yeah, attack. I mean, this bomb, I'm not sure about this Sombra swap in all honesty. I feel like having Kilo on the hit scan on a long angle where you can just prevent Pelican from ever pushing deep is the move, is the money shot. But instead, we've got Kilo making a move over to a character where he's just going to be a liability. Pulse is out now in Alpha Yi. I mean, he's taken both supports in one fell swoop. Please, Kilo, get back on hit scan. I'm not a believer in the Sombra swap here. Get onto something that you know and that you're good at. Is he going to stay Sombra?
Feels like that might be true. This next part is probably the best part of a map for hit scan as well, really. Like, this corner can be really a nightmare if you ever get the forward hold for cross. Also really powerful. But now Zeta Division, they've got the Kitsune Rush, Tidal Blast advantage, ability to really snowball through a lot of this second. Zeta Division needs some, oh sorry, ONSIDE needs something to keep themselves in it. They're going to give up a decent amount of this car push for free. Always hard to contest this first part of it. So they're going to harass from the high ground. Bomb ready to go, but Zeta Division just going to keep this one rolling. Don't have to commit that hard, actually. They just get a few angles on both sides, keep that payload moving, and it's going to be the actual corner fight here where Zeta Division will be forced to commit some of their ults.
Now this is Tidal Blast for Alfie. He's going to run down open. A full Matrix from attack is great, though. Prevents that combo from getting anything done. Because Kilo's hacked up the Mega Health Pack as well, it's going to make things awkward. Tidal Blast comes out onto opener. He's going to try and counter dive Burner with it. He stuns him up. They need to take... Yeah, they will catch Burner's suit, but OP's still being chased down. Kilo's found value.
Okay.
Manages to kill Alfie with the virus, and Blissey goes down in the back. So, you know what? Maybe I spoke too soon about the Kilo Sombra. If I didn't spend the entire first attack shitting in the bathroom instead of watching the game, I would have known that Kilo already played it and full capped the map with it, so maybe there is a vision there.
Also a decent amount of heroes actually as well, but yeah, good start for ONSIDE Gaming. Now they've got a stabilization. Now they can hold forward. They've got the beat in the back pocket for all of this. Bliss is actually going to go onto the Brig here as well. So, I mean, a reasonable matchup into a lot of the heroes that ONSIDE Gaming are playing. Still just worried that the Brig can get overran in a lot of these situations, especially against the beat timing, especially against the EMP. And these are the exact ults that ONSIDE Gaming have up. Going to be Tracers meeting on point now. Sombra is there as well, so Alfie has to be careful he doesn't get exposed. He's going to get a lot of pressure there as well. Will get full pocket though, so he is okay. And Pelican's trying to go over top as they go forward. Opener has the beat. Echo is in now. Kilo has died with EMP. Opener is going to die as well. Both their key ultimates are offline. How has Burner and Pelican done this? It's a copy Wu Yang out for Pelican as well.
That's a good
He's
block
looking
from
for
Carl.
it. Tidal Blast as well. They've not let the payload move, and this is crucial.
I think this really isn't the end of days for ONSIDE Gaming. Zeta Division, they've invested an ultimate to take this first fight. ONSIDE get a real solid recontest here. They've got so many ultimates. They just need a simple tap to start things off. What? Instant beat push from opener comes flying out the gates. Can they catch Blissey here? That is insane. Beating his demons. Opener, come on, dude. Grow up. Alfie spy checking in the back. Kilo turns around to market, but perhaps he should position forward for an EMP. Just make sure that Finn doesn't get a good Suzu Q off. Right now, Finn is perfectly positioned to get the Suzu, and he lands the Suzu as well. Use your brain, Kilo, if you have one of those. Rallies out for Bliss now on the payload. Kitsune Rush dropped as well. Irony throws in the Tidal Blast. Knife is incredibly low. Blissey's playing live. Attack has the bomb. Opener has fallen. Traded with Alfie. I'd take that trade. But now ONSIDE, they desperately need to touch. Kilo has fallen. Bomb available. Can I get a Poco? Poco in the sky. Flail missed by Blissey. Pulse Bomb on the shield and attack. He doesn't get the resuit. On. Like, what is that EMP? What is that beat?
They're two big ultimates. These are the ultimates where it should just be impossible for Zeta Division to win if they're not far enough back or they should just have to give those fights. But now ONSIDE Gaming, they're going to swap over to Nassim Zarya. What helped them win on the third point on their attack? They will have this double beam. Zeta Division will get very much bullied by this, but Zeta Division are already approaching this final corner, and they've lost Kilo early. Now attack's going to be under a lot of pressure, and they have the self-destruct actually if Burner just wants to keep going aggressive. He's going all the way in. He's thrown the bomb at the backline, but Boop is out as well. Bomb is there, forces everyone back into spawn. They are approaching this final checkpoint, but ONSIDE Gaming, they can come out. Kilo with the Hanzo swap as well. Alfie is still on this left-hand side in spawn as well. They're approaching final cap now. Knife is coming back on Bastion. The emergency swaps here to force him back. Zeta Division will see the Bastion. Pulse Bomb out actually. Alfie will shut that one down. Pelican keep going with the copy. It's going to be a copy. Zarya, they want to go for it now. Defensive bubble actually out from Pelican. Gets a lot of ult charge here. Attack is trying to beam back. Just force the copy out of it. But attack is so low. He's going to get killed. And Zeta Division have absolutely smashed this attack.
Heavens. Oh, heavens. ONSIDE Gaming. Seriously. Like, they were in pole position there. On that retake, opener, just the worst judgment for that beat push. And then Kilo, worse still with the EMP. Like, the fact that he sees the Kiri right side and he tries to solo EMP a Brigader in a room, like, what's the end game there? Just make the enemy team walk into you. What are you doing? It's such a classic hit scan EMP that was. That was a yucky EMP through and through. It's not just hit scans, to be honest. That was a yucky EMP is what that was. Fuck. That was not good. And now 1 minute to 3, like, it's gonna be another miracle situation. Tired Fabs, put that away. Sorry about the abandonment. This happened last week too.
Day 3. Silence and shitting ourselves. And all the Overwatch you could possibly want.
Yep. The home of Overwatch co-streaming esports.
But it just cuts to a 3-minute montage of you being AFK on Sunday.
I mean, it's like, I look at the chat on YouTube and it's like, great casting onto, keep it up, chair onto. Kilo on the Widow, goes for the shot, gets nothing, makes the swap, maybe over to the Freya again.
Freya, Hanzo, both options. Going to go for the Freya now. It's Anna Brig as well for Irony and Opener, which
God.
we don't see all that commonly, but should be a reasonable enough matchup into the Diva at least as they come to this first corner. But only a minute to work with, remember, so onside they need to give themselves something to work with this time bank. You see Knife coming through underneath challenging Alfie, but Alfie has very much full pocket and there are a lot of water orbs going through. Alfie is trying to resist using the recall now, but a lot of pressure as Pelican is going to meet the Freya in the skies here as well. Full sticks on the rotation, forces Kilo back. Burner goes in for that kill, but no such luck. Will keep getting pinned back, actually. They've got a few angles on him here, and Knife has lurked his way behind. Kilo's swinging again, and Zeta Vision, they're losing the HB trade here slightly. Sleep is good onto Pelican, and Nera's attack pounces on that. The doors are open now. Zeta Vision are behind, the payload's still moving forward. Zeta have to be careful here.
I mean, is there an Anna hiding on the high ground behind Kilo right now? Like, oh, Kilo hits the bolt, hits the headshot too, forces the recall. Now you can see Finn on the run. TP is quite close. Attack, he's pushing deeper and deeper. Knife might have used recall here. Kilo has a pretty dicey angle, but onside, they're about to have so many ultis. Kilo catches some stickies, a volley on the chin. Pulse from Knife is a piss take, and his recall is forced by the boot. Still onside, they're coming into a bunch of ultimates right now. Tack has the bomb. Nano out onto Attack, he's pushing for Pelican. He fumbles the kill, but Blissey has fallen, so one-man advantage for ONSIDE Gaming. Pelican dies too. It's a 5 versus 4. Knife is dead. Set your watch to it. Finn trades Kilo as well. It's now a 3, but Opener, he finds Burner and Finn. Dopey Opie in the 11th hour. He's done it. ONSIDE Gaming, they cap the first point. Let's go, baby.
All right, we're into overtime now as well, which means anything can happen. These fights, it's only going to be a couple of fights for this entire second point. And they did use a lot there ONSIDE Gaming. That was the Nano, the Pulse, the Bowler all thrown in. Now only the Rally to work with against this Tidal Blast, this Copy, everything like that. So it's tough, but ONSIDE Gaming will be, honestly, pretty happy with what they've got already. If they get another fight, they will be laughing. You see Zeta Vision rushing back into position, looking for this Tidal Blast, expecting this one to go Alfie's direction.
You already know Kilo wants to go for that flank, and Pelican's going to mark him right out of it. Pokes Kilo away from the angle, but ONSIDE have gotten so much push off the back of this. Tidal Blast comes out. Irony misses the sleep. Irony gets the self-nade. The peel is good. Kilo has fallen in main. Pulse is out. Oh, God. Rally's out for Opener now, but it's already a 5v3. Copy Pelican in the back. Full rockets into the back of Attack, and now it's a 5v2. So unless we get a 5k Poco Bomb, I fear this will be the end of ONSIDE Gaming's attack right now, but a very respectable post of meterage right now. I mean, halfway through second point, really not too shabby, really holdable.
I mean, that's all you can ask with a minute left on the time bank, right? When the other team has a much more significant one. Just give yourself something to work with, right? Give yourself enough distance that you can afford to lose a fight. You can afford for something to go wrong. And Rialto first point is super holdable here. Obviously, we saw it kind of fall over previously, but ONSIDE Gaming, fighting for their lives in this series, need to win this map, but they've made it really possible with this. They've got 2 fights on first point if they manage it correctly, and they've got another fight on second as well. So plenty to work with, and even though it's a bigger time bank, it's not that big when you look at the distance they have to make up here.
Oh, I mean, look, that final turn, like, Alfie does just have a knack for doing a lot. You know what I mean? He gets the blast.
He's been great this series, yeah.
Yeah, guy stomps Irony down to the ground, hits the pulse after Attack has peeled and full matrixed him. Like, it's just, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. What's this, Pawson? I show bounce? Sure. I'll buy it.
ONSIDE has Attacker's advantage. It's true. It's really true. Attacker's advantage is going to be huge. I'm getting in both chats now about Attacker's advantage.
Hey.
Attacker's advantage also applies to Attack himself as well.
Kilo, please don't play Sombra. Good news, Smashy. He's back on Freya. Hopefully he stays Freya for the entire defense rather than getting over to Sombra and getting picked 3 times in a row, then poo EMPing again. He's going for a couple of bolts early on in the piece. Pelican gets a volley of stickies on a knife. Knife will actually preserve his recall, though. Good discipline from the young man who has a habit of getting picked because he likes to preserve his recall. Pelican bolted across, but you can already see Zeta Division just playing the slow fight, setting up their angles in main, trying to take wide. Alfie and Blissey pushing the flank together. Kilo, he's marking that flank though, and you can see Blissey has to run with his tail between his legs because of those shots long range from Kilo. Still, Alfie, he's creeping forward, he's taking that space, and it's scary for Irony. We need more flank marking, but Alfie and Bliss together, they're doing it right now.
You see they're just getting pinned in as well by all of Bliss's water orbs coming down that corridor. Trying to open it up, make sure that Irony and Opa can't provide the same level of pocket. Now Alfie has that control of the high ground. A sleep is missed from Irony, and Alfie is all over him here. Just a drive-by slap. Now Attack is going to respond. Alfie's going to get the Guardian Wave, and Pelican's found the kill in main now as well. Player advantage, and ONSIDE Gaming need to be careful about where they let the payload die here if they're going to lose this fight. Irony has to drop off the low ground, has forced Alfie's recall out. Opener is back now, but his shield is broken. Whip shot onto Alfie forces him back. They're trying to reset here. They need to make sure this pulse bomb doesn't go through. A late stick here. Could be curtains, but they will get another fight.
Oh, I mean, Kilo right now, he just needs to play far enough away that Pelican cannot close the gap. A rare miss from Alpha Yi there on the pulse. Kilo's going over the top ropes. He hits the bowler, but no, he doesn't hit the bowler. He misses the bowler on Blissey. It still forced the Suzu out of Finn. So, not the end of days. Ultimately, just an even neutral here. Opener scrapping it out on the card. He's 10% away from ult, but he doesn't have it yet. He'll get that Inspire Bash healing. The Nano takes down Pelican on the card, though. Blissey's incredibly low in the back as well. Can Knife finish the kill? He will. It's so good for ONSIDE now. They're in control, 5 versus 3, and they've preserved a huge tank of ultis as well. They've got the bomb and they've got the rally for the final turn.
45 seconds left. Rally available. A great ult for fighting on point as well. With Zeta Division, they have Copy, they have Tidal Blast. Again, ultimates that can turn the fight here, but Zeta only have one more shot at it. And the good thing for ONSIDE Gaming is they can hold forward. Zeta Division, they can't take all the time in the world. They have to rush it a little bit. They have to make sure they get on payload. So they have to commit forward. They have to commit to this rally. Really eyes on Pelican or Bliss to be the difference maker. And Knife is lurking behind already.
Yeah, I mean, Knife is already creeping behind. It's really possible for ONSIDE to hold this one. Pelican's taking a lot of damage up top. Alfie has such a good angle behind, though, and he's threatening another pulse. He's already at 90%, Xavier. He's 1 or 2 clips away. Irony's flipped behind, but they know it. The rotations are interesting here for ONSIDE Gaming, but because the cart's out in the open, Blissey, he's gonna Woojax! Blissey Woojax's Irony's on the run. Opener's peeling for dear life. Don't get pulsed. Oh, the stick! No! The double stick! Knife takes down Burner. Pelican's lost his suit though, and it's a 1 versus 3. It's Alpha Yi versus the world. He catches Kilo. It's Knife and Attack. Can they do it? Oh my god, no way this guy's still alive. Kill him! Alpha Yi gets another touch. He doesn't take him down. Blissey's roll riding back in. We're going to map 5. We're going to map 5, baby.
Oh my god. Is there anything more Zeta Division than Bliss Woojaxing followed by Alpha Yi and Pelican both hitting the stick? That was nearly insane from Pelican and Alpha Yi there. One onto the Ana, one onto the Brig. But ONSIDE Gaming are sending us to a map 5. And so far, Burner has lost all these maps. Is it time for Mag to save the day? Alright, I'm going to need to grab a drink for this one, because it's heating up. Zeta Division are being forced to a map 5 as we get the huddle going, but let's see what happens, because Zeta Division, another tough series.
나 붙여, 나 버려. 성아 잡아, 성아. 아니, 콜.
Dude, is Kellen gonna get subbed in for map 5? It's push, right? It's push and Winston Ben can't be blocked. I feel like it's got to be a Kellen map 5 situation here.
어땠어요? 맞아, 카프 지우고.
Kellen vs Mag. Mag is in. Oh god, it's Marvel's theory. Kellen, take us home, please. I need Kellen to take us home. I need that so badly. AA Craig, Marvels. Hey, IVQ. Hold up. I'm disappearing. I'm the invisible man for a few moments. Like 10 moments. Magazine will throw the match? I hope so. I want Kellen to win, so... It's crazy that Burden's lost both his maps. Mag's won both his maps. Hilo, carrying. Consistently. Game's gone, really. Get the asset in. Mate, Burner's over 2, asset is 2-0. Would you believe it? Welcome back. It's kind of hard to believe that the asset is winning his maps and Burner is losing his.
Yeah. It's a topsy-turvy day.
It's a real bizarro world situation, I'm afraid. It's just not how the game is meant to be. It's not how it's meant to play out.
Yeah.
The team to believe in Mag is supposed to be left in, like, not backpacked by him. The irreparable damage by virtue of his reputation being repaired that will be done if Magazine goes 3-0 this series and Burner goes 0-2. Oh god.
A classic case of attacker's advantage. You're not wrong, homosexual.
I mean, I feel like it's just so cooked though, no? Because it's like, it's push, and I feel like there's like Kiri ban. I don't know if there's a Lucio ban available, but like, Winston ban's gone, but like, the Ana Wu Yang, the Ana Wu Yang and stuff, like, I feel like they can just ban to enable that, and then Kellen will like...
Let's see. Zeta have banned Lucio already. And they've banned Winston.
Kiri. Ban Kiri.
Fate is on screen. Wait, am I behind? What are you saying, sorry? They'll just ban Kiri instead.
Yeah, maybe.
New
Oh my god,
Queen
they're
Street.
Oh my god, they're gonna play Mag Ball for map 5. They're gonna lose. Oh my god.
Mag Ball.
Oh my god, they're gonna play Mag Ball for map 5. Yes.
For all the marbles.
You can watch me eat. You can watch me eat, okay? Just this once, guys.
Do you normally do cam off for eating?
Yeah, I tried to turn it off. Hey, Fabu. How you doing, mate?
Mag is at the machine.
Yes, it does. Is Kellen in? Or are they giving up on Kellen and doing attack on New Queen Street?
Waiting to see.
I feel like Kellen's not in.
Ooh, what games are next? Yeah, so it's Cheeseburger versus Crazy Raccoon and then T1 Way to close out Korea for the weekend.
Like, they're not panning to Kellen right now.
You praying for a pan?
I mean, he's in! Wait, no, that's not Kellen. That's Adam. Oh shit, they took their hit scan out for New Queen Street.
Sombra then anticipating the ball.
Is Minjay in though?
Is there one more camera change?
Yeah!
Here he is. Glasses on. Ball
If he's on ball,
locked.
I will kill myself. Like,
It's a Kellen v Mag, all the marbles. Mag is currently 2-0 against Kellen for the day. But this is the one that matters. Helmet securely in place.
He's got his helmet on. He's got his glasses on. My entire agenda on the line for one map. I want my boy to win. I want my boy to win. But the thing is, obviously, I've got two boys in this game, right? I've got a Blissey and I've got a Kellen.
It's a boys on both sides.
The thing about Blissey is that Blissey joined the ontologically evil team. So, like, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do but support Kellen in a situation like this, you know? Like,
it's a simple good guys versus bad guys.
Exactly. Like, if you're a Zeta supporter in this scene, I hate to break it to you, but in 40 years, they're going to look back on what you were doing and they're going to say you were on the wrong side of history.
Tracer ban from Zeta Division. Tracer ban
What's a
from
good ban?
Zeta Division.
I'm not
Onside
playing
get-
favorites with my former teammates. I'm playing favorites with my former teammates as teammates.
Ball ban has been used already from ONSIDE Gaming.
And a ban from ONSIDE? Oh.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Seems reasonable enough. The Tracer ban's curious from Zeta Division.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a coach from Israel and this is my draft. Like, it's like, you know, you've got Alpha E on Tracer, just
Hard carrying. Like, there was,
Yeah,
I
hard
think
carrying.
every map, he's just soloed backline at least once or twice so far. Like, I think Jimmy was saying it earlier,
Right.
but reminder that Alpha E was on Lucio last stage.
Sombra Genji, you feel? I mean, if it's Sombra Genji and Kellen rolls out on Winston, it's curtains for Zeta.
Yeah, like Addo, Sombra, Knife, Genji. Or even, maybe a good Reaper as well.
Yeah. And Comp's a little funky here. Like, with no
If it's-
Tracer on your Queen.
It makes it awkward for both teams.
Yeah, it's like someone has to wind up playing like a shitty Sombra, you know? Like, you play like Sombra Soldier or something even.
Right, Bob is predicting a Hog Mirror.
Alfie Sombra. Nah, put him on Lucio for map 5. Put Blissey out. Bring Violet back.
On hit scan as well. That actually was the solution they needed. They didn't need to get rid of Violet, they just need to swap Alfie and Violet roles. Alright.
They really just need Flora. I love how we're talking about Zeta Division as if they've solved anything, you know? As if they haven't gone to map 5 versus Cheeseburger and ONSIDE now as well. Like, what Zeta Division really needed was all the changes that they've made up until this point to wind up on map 5 twice already this stage versus bottom table teams. Well, they've
All
finally
right.
cracked the code, guys.
Winston, Sombra, Reaper, ONSIDE Gaming look like they're going to stick this, and I think this is going to be a good look into the Mag Ball. He's going to be under all sorts of pressure. Let me give you some numbers.
Probably some
57,
flop.
56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51,
just works.
50. Sim, Sombra, oh sorry, Sim Torb here with the ball. So ONSIDE Gaming, I mean, they can really bully Mag a lot with this composition. It's Wu Yang Lucio as well versus Valkyrie Lucio from Zeta Division. We saw earlier in some of these ones as well that Bliss was getting Bliss was getting the advantage with a lot of these beats. Gonna clear the Sombra initially here. Mag forces Knife back towards the team. Obviously, it's been Addo who's been playing a lot of more of a Sombra. Kellen has to bubble defensively. That's gonna be broken quickly by the Torb. The slam, and Kellen has to jump out the other way. Loads of damage onto ONSIDE Gaming, but they do live. And they are chasing this Sombra behind now. Knife rather, will get out, so they can reset, they can go again, but Kellen half HP again. A lot of these bubbles, they're kind of quite shallow. They're on the back foot, and Finn is going to find the dink onto Knife behind. Now Batorb walking forward. Addo wins that duel, but he's awfully low. They're trying to pocket him through this as well. Mag can't confirm the kill, actually, so 1-for-1 trade, and Kellen can come round, and Knife is coming back on Soldier 76.
Yeah, I don't mind the soldier swap in all honesty. It feels like their mid-range damage is non-existent with no Kiri to soften people up at range. You can see Addo's actually been booped off the map by Mag though. God, actually insane boop range on that one. Took him for an absolute journey. Irony's going to go down as well. And ONSIDE Gaming, it feels like something's missing with their comp. The Kiri feels like it would be really useful here. The fact that Irony just can't do as much healing as a Kiri can in these big AoE scenes, doesn't have that Suzu to flip in. Knife is playing hero roulette right now, but I can't understand why ONSIDE Gaming are playing Lucio Wu Yang over the Lucio Kiri. Because how are you going to flip in? How are you going to heal everybody? Wu Yang simply cannot do that.
It's a little bit better with the ball or something. A hero that can be more independent. Kellen needs big pocket in these situations. And you can see a lot of the time Kellen's just losing these neutrals. He's going to get the Tidal Blast now as well. Looking for it too. He's going to hit the Stomp there. A double Stomp. Gets Bliss. Pelican was low underneath as well. And Addo has lurked his way into the backline. Will take care of that turret. Kitsune rushes out on point for Zeta Division as they continue to try and move the payload forward. But here comes the touch from Addo. Bubble out as well. We're going to try and find it. Simwall comes out over top from Alpha Yi. B in response from Opener. Bliss does not have the beat yet, but they're using the beat just to walk away. Well, they've lost for Robot.
Disengaging beat from OP. Car was partially stolen, but Magazine's right back on it. Knife's taking back shots, so he's not going to be able to do a whole lot here. Slam out into the car. Kellen dies 99 on the Primal, and it's fallen to bits for ONSIDE right now. Pelican's taking down Knife. I mean, ONSIDE, they've really got nothing right now, and Blissey dying early just means that he's gotten to preserve his beat for the next turn. Now Blissey can beat for the Primal turn again. There might be a checkpoint contest on the cards here for ONSIDE. It's going to be a little bit staggered, but I mean, Irony, now he makes the swap over to Kiriko, but I mean, we're about to concede checkpoint with 3 minutes in, and there's been no sign of life whatsoever for ONSIDE. Who's even touching point here? Looks like it'll be Addo to get the first tap.
Addo goes past, actually, looking at the backline. Eyes on Bliss. He's going to come out over Kellen's head. Drops the beat. Primal is out as well. Still getting taken for a bit of a ride, but Torb can do a lot of damage in that Primal. Kellen's already half HP. Comes back in for one more fight with the Torb. Awfully low. Unburrow underneath, but is anyone with Addo here? He's completely isolated, and Bliss will make short work of him. TP now to get everyone back. Kellen goes in for one more dive. Half HP. He's getting pushed in, beamed in as well. They've stolen the robot a little bit, and they've swarmed Pelican as well, so they can make this awkward for Zeta Division. They need to full pocket Knife. They're going to try and get out round the corner as well. Slam catches up Opener. Kellen is coming back on ball now as well.
No.
They're still pushing for it as well. Slam and Mines on point. Suzu comes through, but Knife is going to take all the mines afterwards as well. There's for checkpoint. Kellen slams in, but he is getting beamed and repelled now. Mag tries to catch his exit, but can't land the slam. And that's checkpoint. Big marker for Zeta Division, and they've got more ults to throw in.
Oh, ONSIDE have really made a meal of this one. No consistency in their composition. Always something going wrong. Addo just walks into a mine and dies. Too accident prone this roster. Now Kellen trying to set up behind. He's gotten completely caught out. Beat comes out from Opener. It's a 3-man. Not a disengaged beat, but another low quality beat that just doesn't get them over the line. Simwall is up on the point, and we're already at 70 meters. I mean, ONSIDE, they still just haven't found a single fight win here on this map. We're 4 minutes deep, and the cart just keeps on moving. Magazine trying to chase down Opener. Kellen's moving Magazine, actually. He's going to have to roll out, but, you know, it's not going to cost all too much. Kellen's rolling in now for his own turn. Big slam in the back line. No conversion on that.
Yeah, no one's with him, really. They had DPS ults ready to go ONSIDE Gaming, but it's Kellen who takes the most damage. Molten Core now coming out from Pelican. Tectonic Shock there, but he's taking a lot of damage. Addo is so low, has to get underground with all of this as well. Pushing for more kills, but they're going to TP away from him here. Blossom onto the TP. God, these guys hate the teleporter. They sure did kill it, and they do kill Pelican at least now as well. Finn's awfully low as well. Booped away to safety. Knife rafing onto point, but he doesn't know where Finn is, but he gets the kill nonetheless. Still just messy trades, though. Slam comes through. Addo is so low in the sky as well. Alpha will finish that one. Knife is 1 HP. Alpha gets 2 before going down. Kellen is back and has stabilized. The trades are enough, but 98 meters down already.
Yeah, down 98. Maybe ONSIDE Gaming will make some more changes. Maybe they'll get back over to the Sombra now to try and make things awkward for Magazine again. But I mean, the ult situation is looking dire for ONSIDE. They've only got the minefield, and Kellen hasn't had much value with that one so far in the series. And a beat and a minefield for Magazine as well. That beat could be deadly. Sticky turret from Pelican gets poked out nice and early. You can see Kellen setting up for his engagement. Finds the back line, drops the mines. Most of them just land on top of the train from the looks of it. So I don't really know what the vision was there, in all honesty. Probably a lot of hazard mines somewhere in the middle of the map, but I mean, Kellen's getting tossed around, tries to roll back through main, but finds himself cut off by the minefield, and yeah, Mag might go down, actually. He's very low.
Got the Mega though, stabilized with his team. Beat comes through from Bliss. Mag doesn't get it, but everyone else does as they push forward
Beat
with
from
the
Bliss.
Sim Wall. Really expensive actually
Both spawns
for
are
that
off.
Kitsune rush. Knife into the back, but he's completely isolated. They'll take care of that one too. Robot's been moved back. Kellen's not going to be able to get out of this one. And Zeta Division will win another fight. And Finn's got Kitsune rush advantage. Opener maybe going to die late as well. Gets around the corner. Mag looking for the chase, but shouldn't be able to get it. Just charging the ult. And Zeta Division in complete control still. Knife now over onto the Echo. The hero roulette continues.
I mean, Opener's managed to slip away, but what about the rest of the squad? Still looking incredibly difficult right now as ONSIDE Gaming. I mean, they've got to beat. Is it beat what they can use? Can they drop that and go push backline? Right now, Pelican, Alpha Yi, both on squishy characters, but the escape for Alpha Yi. If he just throws down the TP, he can bail anyone out in this scene. You can see the double angle right now as they play on the TP. Kellen goes for the slam, but oh my god, he's taken all the damage in the world. Beat from Opener is again late, and Kellen's just going to go down. Flank from Knife finds nothing. 2 for 0 trades.
2 for 0, pushing forward for late kills as well. We'll swing around the corner. Still caught out in the open. Suzu is out there as well. Hopefully Irony has TP. He does, so they can regroup at least now. But Mag's going to be forced back. They cleared for turret, but Mag has a minefield to keep pushing this, and Addo still doesn't have this EMP. He's won as well. Pelican's going to find him. Minefield on point, completely separates Knife as well. I don't know if they can push him at least. Kellen's going to take a whole load of damage. He's just going to die again, is he? And it's looking like a full push all of a sudden. Knife is going to go down, and ONSIDE Gaming, they're falling apart. Pelican is pushing to finish the job. Desperate touch attempt from Opener. Deals with that one. Pelican is just cleaning everyone up on point. And Zeta Division, it was scary. It was ropey. But they close out another series 3-2.
Mag is 3-0 on his maps now. Kellen, 0 for 3 for the series.
A Mag gap.
Ball and Winston. It's a classic Mag gap, really. Oh.
Force Mag hate tired.
Oh.
The narrative is unraveling.
Avril theory right once again. There's no such thing, Tolatos. Alright, that one stings. Another ONSIDE Gaming letdown. Fuck. Was that first game or second? Lost track of time.
That was first game.
Oh, fuck.
It's so used to the 3-0s by this point. A full series is wild.
A full set is absolutely killing my net time. Like, shit. Alpha gets player of the match. Where's the Mag player of the match? The snub.
I have to say, was a little bit skeptical of that Tracer ban coming into New Queen Street, but it all paid off, right? It looked the part. Alpha Yi, very good sim performance, never caught out, but TP's away from the engagers. Really felt like ONSIDE, particularly the DPS. Addo and Knife looked lost, both in terms of hero selection, but also in terms of how to play versus the TP. And ONSIDE completely fell apart there. Didn't feel like they were expecting a sim torb, and didn't feel like they were ready for it at all.
I'm upset.
Upset?
I'm upset.
Oh, he's eating his feelings.
I'm eating my feelings, but it's not working. I'm still upset.
Speaking of eating your feelings, Mag will be doing the interview, actually.
Pride.
첫 경기부터 굉장히
Actually,
쫄깃한 경기가 나왔습니다. 오늘의
Real
승리를 가져간
authentic
제타님이자 만나보겠습니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
안녕하세요. 감사합니다.
네, 자 오늘 승리 너무너무 축하드립니다. 자 피오팀 선수 외에도 이번 시즌은 다른 선수 또 많이 인터뷰할 예정인데요. 오늘은 또 매그 선수를 모시게 됐어요.
Alpha, you wouldn't have Woojack like Bliss did. We need Alpha on all rolls.
이렇게 5세트 완벽하게 가져갈 거면서 도대체 왜 앞에 세트를 내줬냐라는 팬분들의 마음을 제가 대면해서 전달을 해드립니다. 자 오늘 좀 승리 소감 들어볼게요.
오늘
First series ever.
너무
A bit of a dodgy Ajax, like right at the beginning. And after that, he was just him.
Yeah.
Always him. You see him at the LCQ, like Dominator, just on Lucio, so you can't dominate too hard.
네, 자, 이 모든
He just needed a new
것들은
team
위함이니까
to beat ONSIDE Gaming in a map 5 set.
라고 말씀 들어봤는데요. 자, 오늘 온사이드 게이밍의
Mr. P.
상당했습니다. 풀세트까지 갈 정도였는데 왕의 길
풀셋.
좀 아쉬웠고요. 리알토도 좀 어떤 것들이 까다롭게 느껴졌을지 궁금하더라고요. 자리야 이런 게 좀 까다로웠을까요 오늘?
뭔가 저희가 이제 벤치에서 보는 입장에서는 결단 내려야 될 때 뭔가 결단을 내리지 못했다. 서로에게 뭔가 그런 게 있었거든요. 그래서 그런 거 잘 피드백해서 플레이오프 때는 그런 일 없게끔 잘 준비해 보겠습니다.
네, 자, 결단을 확실하게 내려줄 매그 선수의 그런 콜이 없었기 때문이 아닐까 생각이 드는데요. 저 오픈 마이크를 보니까 성량이 대단하시더라고요. 가장 목소리가 크다라고 댓글을
Yeah, we
남겼는데 좀 팀원들의 반응 어때나요?
스크림에서 익숙하다 보니까 뭐 별 생각은 없는 것 같아요. 다들 다른 사람들은. 근데 처음 듣는 분들은 그런 말씀 많이 하시더라고요. 너무 크다 뭐 이런 목소리.
하지만 이것은 모두 팀원들을 진두지휘하기 위함이다라고 들어봤습니다. 자, 어지러운 상황 속에서도 빛나는 상위권의 중심 다잡기였는데요. 그 중요할 때 한 끗 차이를 보여준 오늘 또 매그 선수의 포지션이 있지 않았나 싶어요. 사이드를 알파이 선수와 완전히 좀 이겨버렸기 때문에 온사이드 게이밍이 좀 어지럽지 않았나 싶거든요. 그리고 또 5세트 때 트레벤 나오면서 볼토시 루키 조합을 꺼내 들었잖아요. 이때 좀 댓글을 보니까 제타야 5세트 너네 이거 꺼내서 지면 진짜 죽는다 라는 댓글이 있었는데 좀 어땠을까요?
Dude, the interviews are fucking long in Korea.
리알토 할 때부터
I like to talk to him.
해냈어요. 제가
Oh, that reminds me.
내고
Booking interviews.
What?
이거 내가 책임진다.
아,
이거 무조건 이렇게 해서 이렇게 하자 하는 방법까지. 제가 그래서
든든한데.
이거는 제가 그걸 캐리했습니다. 5세트 때.
이야,
네,
자,
한짝이.
피오템 다시 보내야
그러니까
되나?
저
네.
줘야 될 것 같은데.
따끔하게 제가 전달하도록 할게요.
When did we
자,
get
그리고
Gales
선수,
added?
이제는 말할 수 있다.
That was
마이크를
insane.
들었잖아요. 말 좀 들어줬으면 하는 팀원 있을까요?
말은 너무 다들 잘
네,
들어주고
네.
제 생각에는 좀 더 좀 더
좀 더.
말을 들어주기보다
어.
말을 하면서 뭔가 자기 주장을 하는 사람이 필요하다.
나와
네.
같이 성량을 좀
네,
올려달라.
네,
You think Mag is the Drewski of Korea?
좋겠다라고
Does anyone get that vibe?
그리고 예전에 핀 선수가 매그 선수랑 같이 운동 가자고
Hope he's about to whip out a really
매그
controversial
선수가
white
자꾸
face.
갑질을 하신다고 안 그래요? 해명을
근데 제가
좀 하셔야 될 것 같아요. 네.
허리를 다쳐가지고
아,
어쩔 수 없이 하다가 그 흐름이 좀 끊겨가지고
네,
잠깐
네.
Prayers for the next two games?
지금
I think it's
다시 이제 가려고요.
이제는 다시 매그 선수
I think it's just going to be a Frio type of day.
자, 그리고 오늘 좀
Though I did say that at the start of the day, and it's been thoroughly disproven by Zeta just getting into a dogfight with anybody.
좀 줬다 뺐다 하셨는데 감독님께 또 한 말씀 부탁드려요.
Mid-season champions, I'm in a scrap. Cheeseburger, I'm in a scrap. ONSIDE gaming, I'm in a scrap.
자, 생일 선물 5세트 팬픽으로 드렸습니다. 자, 그리고 팬분들께도
It's a crappy team, dude.
오늘 승리가 되지 않았나 싶습니다.
I mean, they do have a reputation of, I think Chibi was saying this as well, a reputation as chokers of map 5, so they've actually won all 3 of their map 5s. So,
That's the difference when you get the asset, you know? Mag's problem was that he could never get to map 5, but he's actually so good on it.
Yeah, you just need to get him there.
제가 이렇게
Yeah.
인터뷰 재능러를 한 명 더 발굴한 것 같습니다. 자, 오늘 이렇게 제타 디비전의 매그 선수와 인터뷰는 여기서 마치도록 하고요. 저희는 다음 경기로 돌아올게요. 치즈버거와 크레이지 라쿤이 기다리고 있습니다.
Mag didn't fail on those teams failed on Mag. Whatever you say, buddy. Alright, let's mute that clean feed. Because this shit is gonna play Star Wars while I go to the bathroom for another 10 minutes because I'm gonna be ill.
what did you have for dinner last night?
McDonald's. Otherwise known of as the Dagger.
Watching it back.
JTD, thanks very much for the 2 months. Welcome back. What'd you say?
Just saying what disappointing new Queen Street it was after all that.
Yeah, I mean, they got clapped out.
Ugh, really got to look back at that Suravasa as well, you know.
Let me hit you with the... Yeah, I mean, the Suravasa just stunned. Alright, I'm going to leave you all with this. The only channel live under the slop tag. Yes, Misprint Lover. And now I will leave you with some slop because I'm going to be ill.
Are you going to interview any Chinese
This is the
players?
Hassan Piker POV right now.
Towards the major, yeah. Towards the major, we're going to look to branch out into more of those.
Oh.
For anyone who bet on Cheeseburger, all I can say is 1 bite to win. Pepe is playing Kiriko in China? What's he up to? Why has he gone to
Thank you,
China to
JTD.
play Kiriko? They're on Gibraltar? That doesn't explain it at all! It's their map pick. I only have more questions. Do you know if any... I don't think any of the Chinese players have good enough English, but we have a translator available, so we should be able to set up some interviews if we can find the times. Sigma and Kiri are basically the same heroes. You throw a rock, you throw a Suzu, either way you're throwing something. Cheeseburger got a 4-0 Crazy Raccoon. You heard it here first. I mean, it's a bold prediction. Both in terms of the format, the last minute format change, and the result itself. Oh, it's chilly today as well. Anyone else cold? Feels like we're starting to enter fall. We're halfway through September, I guess, so... Big money available. Oh, it's a 99-1. I am indeed chilly. Sun shining bright, no rain, life's great. I kind of liked it. It's rained here quite a lot recently, but I kind of like it. Right, let me go back to booking interviews. What was I typing to? Time to fix her. Da-da. Need a Vess interview? Vess is never down. Vess is elusive. If Vess isn't down, it must mean he's up for it, right? Fuck. You've got it. Need SRP check to come top 2 and face it to get a cloudy one going. Who's the hardest to interview? Kev or Violet? Kev 100%. I mean, they're both on the upper end of impossible, but Kev is truly impossible. What was I doing? Oh yeah, let me cut the VOD or